Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special Knucklehead comic book podcast coming to you live from New York and Miami. It's game night. The first ever game night to be. In fact, it's Hey, do you know your comics? I'm your host, Cap, from the Knucklehead comic book podcast, and we got 3 rounds, heavy questions, light questions. Hopefully we have some fun. I'll explain everything as we go. Right now, let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1, coming to you from Manhattan, it is the Nightwing fan himself. Lay, introduce yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure honor to be here. Let's see who really knows their comics and who watches movies and cartoons.
All right, next up, by the way, movies and cartoons, nothing really to do about here. But next up, all the way from Miami-Dade, Cabs. Introduce yourself.
Well, I am Cabs out of Miami-Dade County. Shout out to you for throwing out Dade there. That's what's up. I have a question. Le, why did you have to say all of that? You got me very nervous.
Well, like I said, our titan of a host. I know how he's rolling. So.
Yeah, no, that's exactly my point. I know these questions are going to be lit. It's hard to cram 90 years of comic book knowledge into one brain, but we're going to try. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Very excited. Hopefully, we have a really fun time. And if it all goes well, maybe we can do some more stuff like this.
We'll get to that part at the end. And last, but certainly not least, the man, or let's say the face who runs the place.
Yes.
All the way from the boogie down Bronx. Give it up. Introduce yourself, toe tags.
Yes, I sit here and I read all these comics. I just wanted to tell you that the competition ain't nothing but a cup of coffee. Yeah, and a cup of coffee. Because you know, the toe tags, yeah, it's going to go down that cockpit door, Lay and Cabs. I'm going to tear down the cockpit door, laying Cabs, and I'm going to get into the cockpit, and I'm going to grab the wheel, and I'm going to take us into a nosedive, because you may have read comics and I may not know how to read, but you damn well know I know how to play games. And if you give me multiple choice, that Steiner math is going to come in, baby, and we're going to take this shit all the way down to the Nile, and I'm going to put all the knuckleheads on my back, and I'm going to swim the Nile to the 3rd round, and I'm going to win this son of a bitch.
Oh my God!
That is one hell of a way to start things off.
That is awesome.
I guarantee you that was not practice.
That was awesome.
Straight live.
We put in some
right.
warrior and the whole
you
thing in there.
caught me out of nowhere. I did not expect that coming.
I heard the nose up. I like that's a warrior, baby.
I had to mute
know
myself.
that
I was laughing so hard. Wow.
Promo
Yo,
anyway.
this is the enthusiasm I love to see. A little bit of housekeeping. For everybody watching, feel free to play along with us. Keep your own scores. Let's see how you do compared to everybody. Please do not put any of the answers in the chat. It's the only thing I ask. Other than that, we got 3 rounds set up, and I'm going to go each round and explain exactly what goes on. Let's start up with round number 1. Round number 1, multiple choice. I will give you a question. There will be 4 possible answers. You just give me the right answer. There's 2 categories. If you choose a question from section A, it's worth 1 point. It's a very easy question. The easiest question I can think of. If you choose a question from category 2, it's worth 2 points. It's a medium to difficult depending on where you land on the thing. So everything should be easy to answer. So don't feel, afraid. Don't be worried. This is more for fun. This is more for me just hosting shit because I like to host shit. So
Look at the shirt.
yeah.
DM vibes.
Yep. See, when the DM smiles, it's already too late.
And by DM in this case, he doesn't mean divine masculine. That is dungeon master.
Gotcha, bitch.
Just for all the spiritual folk out there.
Word.
All right. So the one thing we didn't do is set up how the hell we're going to pick who goes first. So this is a gauntlet. By the end of this, no matter what side you pick or what you do, you would have to have answered correctly or not correctly. You're going to answer 12 questions.
Okay.
And whoever has the most points out of 12 questions is the winner.
Okay.
So, I guess we just go straight top to bottom with the view that I see here.
Yeah, start
All right, let's do this.
So, Toe, question number 1 for you. Do you want from the normal category or do you want from the easy category?
Well, brother, let me tell you something, brother. I don't have the 24-inch pythons for nothing. So we're going to go after the hard category because I'm going to get 24 points right off the fucking bat.
Question. Can anybody answer this question?
No. So
it'll be, I gotcha. Say less.
Yeah. In the third round, we'll have something a little fun, a little extra. But when we get there, I'll explain.
The lightning round.
But it's more like the spam the dodge roll round.
Okay. Say less.
You know what I mean?
Panic. Panic. Okay.
All right. So for 2 points, here's your question, Toe Tags. Ready? What is Thunderbolt Ross's first name? Is it Thaddeus? Is it Theodore? Is it Jonathan? Or is it Christopher?
Well, all the Toa maniacs know that his first name is Theodore. Lock that in, Jim Ross. Lock it in, Mean Gene.
That is the answer you would like to go with?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
I told you it was incorrect. That's why I didn't go with it.
The correct answer is Thaddeus. Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross.
That's what I said, Thaddeus. Or I have a strong accent. The Hulkamaniacs understand me.
Just so you know, these guys lived together, so there was no cheating involved.
Yeah.
The
Toa Maniacs running wild.
If anything, he's doing that tough love. You got to earn it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's giving me the hard. He's giving me the harder questions than you guys.
I love it.
Well, ironically, is that you chose the hard question. That's a great part.
But that wasn't by choice.
All right, as he's trying to melt everybody's brain to make this game easier. Cavs, you are up.
Let me get the 2-point question, please.
You want the 2-point question?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's your question. Who is the Red Hulk? Is it Betty Grant, Betty Ross, Martha Grant, Emily Matthews?
It's Betty Ross. Final answer.
That's the answer you would like to go with?
Yeah.
You are correct for 2 points, sir.
Everyone knew Betty Ross.
Like I said, medium to hard.
Yeah. That makes me feel a little better. Just starting off hot makes me feel better.
Lay, it is now your choice. Would you like to go column A, column B?
Let's go with it. For the fun of it.
Go with column A.
Yeah.
Cool.
For the fun of it. I like it. Strategy.
Yeah. So your question worth 1 point. This is the only movie question I believe on here.
Oh.
Who made Cap's shield in the MCU? Is it A, Wakanda, B, Sokovia, C, Howard Stark, or D, the U.S. government?
That would be C. That's the answer I'm going with.
Howard Stark?
Yes, sir.
You are correct for 1 point, sir.
Just got to get on the board.
It's a good strategy.
All right. Coming back around, toe tags.
I see how this game is going
right now. So there's plenty of time to catch up. Would you like a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B? What are we doing here?
I'm going to tell you this. The 24-inch python has a twin brother. It's another 24-inch python. So we're gonna go for the column B, the hard question, the 2-pointer. We're gonna shoot the 3 and cash in the 2. All right.
Okay.
Street ball.
Here we go. Here is your question. What was Marvel's first publishing name? The first name they used when they published comics.
Come on.
Is it A, Timely Comics, B, Freedom Comics, C, Miraculous Comics, or D, Action Comics?
D, Action Comics.
That is the answer you would like to go with?
Yeah.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
I see what you freaking did there, by the way, with Action Comics at the end. You asshole.
See? So the correct answer is Timely Comics.
It's funny when you said miraculous. I was like, "You son of a bitch! You just said Marvel in a different way."
Yeah.
You just said Marvel in a different way. Like, oh, it could be that.
I just want to let you guys know that I knew those answers and I said it wrong on purpose.
No,
so
I know.
way you guys had thought you had a chance, but it's over now.
I know. No, I know
It's
that's
over
what
now.
you're doing.
You're right where I want you.
Quick question, DM. Yep. Action Comics is actually DC at one point, right?
Yeah.
So Action Comics is where Superman made his first appearance.
Yeah. Then it went to DC, Superman DC Yo, bro.
Well, yeah, it was Detective Comics and then a whole bunch of other
does
shit.
such wild shit. It's crazy.
I find it hilarious that it's Detective Comics.
Yes.
Detective Comics.
DC, a lot of people go, yo, DC, what's it stand for? I don't know. Detective Comics. That's why Batman is so popular.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
I got you right where I want you. I want you.
So
every time I ask Toe a question, he changes the answer.
That's right.
So I'm gonna go with the easy one on this one. Column A.
Okay, column A.
Hey,
no problem. All right, you're gonna kick yourself here. So, what color are the Thing's eyes? Are they green, hazel, blue, or brown?
They're blue. Final answer.
That is correct. He is known as the ever-loving blue-eyed thing.
Blue-eyed thing.
Oh, shit. But I got you right where I want you. I want you.
I'm mad because the 2-point question that you just had, I knew it immediately. That's crazy because, again, it's so much, bro. It's 80 years of comic book knowledge. Some shit sticks, some shit don't. You might know some other thing. It's crazy. That's why I'm so nervous.
So, the thanks thing, I had just recently read
the
Hulk book now. He's fighting the Hulk, and they had just literally in the page I read this morning, they said his first name. Theodore, what's wrong with you?
Theodore was a good debate, though. It was a good debate.
Think about it. Theodore, president.
Yeah.
The guy who made the Chipmunks couldn't pronounce Thaddeus because he was going to name Theodore after him, and so he just called him Theodore, and they said, you know what, that goes, that works.
Alvin, Simon, Thaddeus.
That's right.
What's funny is I thought Joe had it because of the news with William Hurt passing away. They mentioned the character a lot. So
Thaddeus was a good debate, though. That's a real good.
I'll go with A.
Theodore.
I know the answer
again,
to everything.
The easy one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The Joker goes by what nickname? The Court Jester, the Clown Prince of Crime, the Maniacal Maniac, Gotham's favorite gangster.
I will go with the Clown Prince of Crime.
You are correct for another point, sir.
Got you right where I want you.
Fun fact, I was watching Batman Brave, and it was like when I was doing dishes last night, so.
I've been watching animated series, bro. Mr. Freeze. Oh my God, that shit! Tears, bro. Tears. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of tears, Toe, you want to get on this board or?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, brother. You already met the twins, but you ain't met the cousins, and they're down south. The legs, they're twice as big as the 24-inch pythons. So we're going after the second one, baby. We're going after the second one. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
Okay. Oh my God. So going for another 2-point question. This is your penultimate question. That's the one before the last.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
this is 8 points.
No, still only 2 points here. So, your question. What does the L in SHIELD stand for?
Logistics.
You want me to finish out the thing?
Go ahead.
Is it A, language, B, logistics, C, logistical, or D, latitude?
Logistics.
You are finally on the board, sir.
I told you, I got you right where I fucking want you. The twins are out. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
That's it? That's all you're going to tell us? Just his name?
That's it. Shit.
All right, Kat.
Flocka, what's
got
up?
you right where I want you.
Damn.
Your penultimate question here.
I'm gonna go greedy. Let's do column 2.
Column 2.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's a bad one. Oh my God damn it,
This is a good one here for me. Here's your question.
Oh God.
Ted Cord goes by which hero name? Is he Booster Gold? Is he Animal Man? Is he the Vigilante? Or is he Blue Beetle?
D Blue Beetle, final answer. I know it's not him, but I just...
Well, you're positive it wasn't him, but you are correct, sir, for 2 points.
Oh, that was a guess.
Told you.
The only you should have. The only reason I got that is because I saw your eyes light up because you love the Blue Beetle, so I went with it.
I gotta be a little bit more poker face.
You gotta keep poker face, bro, because I totally cheated there.
See, and Lay said Booster Gold.
I'm actually one of the Blue Beetle colors, so that's the crazy part.
All right, Lay, this is your penultimate question. All right, you going column A, column B?
I'm gonna stick with A. I'm smart about this.
Stick with A. All right.
Put it up.
Slow and steady wins the race there.
These are 10-inch pythons. I apologize, folks.
Not everybody can have the 24-inch pythons, brother. Let me tell you.
True. It's true.
All right, here's your question. Lex Luthor runs which company? Oscorp, Lex Inc., LexCorp, Metro Plus.
I'm gonna go with LexCorp. This sounds familiar.
LexCorp is the correct answer.
What was the last one? Metro Plus?
Metro Plus, yeah.
That sounds like a cheap phone company.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds runs that one.
I think my second phone was with them.
Metro PCS.
All right, it is now the final question for Toe in round number 1. So, are we sticking with the gauntlet of twos?
You already done met the cousin, but that cousin got a twin brother too, baby. 48-inch fucking calves right there. So we're definitely sticking with number 2. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I got the knuckleheads behind me, and we're swimming the Nile. And you guys might be in the Nile, but I'm gonna win this shit. All right?
All right. I love your confidence. Keep it up, and let's see the look on your
confidence. It's 1-800-FACTS.
Let's see the facts after this question.
Do this.
Here you go. You see a man all in purple with a skull ring. Who is he? Is he the Phantom Rider, the Phantom Reporter, the Phantom, or Purple Man?
The Phantom.
Ladies and gentlemen, he did it again. Correct answer. 2 points for the man.
Come on, baby.
Weird movie with Billy Zane.
Yes.
Weird movie.
You know what's funny though? It stuck to the story.
Yeah.
It was really faithful.
Yeah, but it's
crazy.
Super weird.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree. It's extremely weird.
The cartoons were pretty sick too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw 2044. What was it?
It's really nice.
The animation, that Eon Flux thing going through.
Yeah. All right, Cabs. This is your final question in round number 1. Will you be going from the easy column or from the difficult one?
Easy column.
Easy column. Here we go. And then the way this plays out. So, which superhero was also a New York Jets quarterback? Is it A, Flash Thompson, B, Vinny Testaverde, C, Flash Gordon, or D, Gordon Thompson?
This isn't easy.
You said this isn't easy?
This isn't easy. It's wait, what was A?
Flash Thompson.
And C was Flash Gordon.
Yes. B was Vinny Testaverde, and D was Gordon Thompson.
Well, Vinny Testaverde is a fucking quarterback, but quarterbacks go in fucking comic books all the time. I'm gonna say C, Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon is correct.
Flash.
For 1 point.
Oh,
did he
named every one of us?
Yeah. I thought it's funny because there's so many athletes that end up on comics. It's hilarious. But yeah, I had to. You threw me off with the names. Flash Thompson is, Spider-Man.
That's the point of the show.
Once you threw me off with the fucking great. Shout out to the questions because and the answers. You really trying to confuse people. That shit is pretty sick.
That's right.
Cabs. You already went. Late.
Yeah. Who's keeping score?
I got the score right here.
Okay, cool.
I got 86 points.
Or 4.
All right, Kev.
Quadruple it.
Jesus Christ. I keep saying Cabs because on my list, he's the last one. That's what.
Okay.
Late. When I finally get your name right, which column do you want?
I'm going to slow and steady wins the race.
Okay. Johnny Storm picked what superhero name? Is he the Human Flame, the Torch, the Human Torch, or the Night Flame?
The Human Torch.
Human Torch is correct. Put another point on the board for the man.
Night Flame.
The second Human Torch.
Night Flame sounds like a superhero pimp, and I kind of wouldn't mind seeing that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the end of round one. We're going to take a mini break. I'm going to tally up the points and come right back. You three, I'm feeling a little verklempt. Talk amongst yourself.
All right.
We got the theme music right there.
It's funny because we were on another podcast earlier, and then shows up at the very end.
Yeah.
Like literally, like, yo, Pro's about to sign off, and he goes, "Oh, you showed up." Full UPS costume.
I put Show's name on the board just in case. Yep. I don't want to go full screen because I don't want to. I put him on the board just in case.
When Show comes in, you gotta get like a rock and jock point. You know, it's like 33 points.
Yeah.
It's like have cool chefs.
Yo, Flock, I don't have a cheat sheet on me. I swear to God, I don't have a cheat sheet. Show was asking for, he's like, whoa, what should I study? And the answer to the question was silence. Complete silence. Yeah. It's complete silence.
To be completely fair, the cheat sheet for Toe and Show was column A.
Yo, after you said the answers, I knew the answers to every single question I was asked.
I'm happy I got 2 of the difficult questions. I'm very, very happy about that.
We have tallied up the points. We have tallied up the points for round one, and at the end of round one, we got Mr. Toe Tags with 4 points. Lay also 4 points. And we got Cab with 6. He's in the lead right now.
Means nothing.
I got you right where I want you, Cabs.
Yeah, means nothing.
So we are now moving into round number 2. Round number 2 goes as follows. It's similar to round 1, where there's also a column A and a column B to choose from. But this time, it's 50-50.
Oh, boy.
It's either or.
Oh, boy.
So, we are starting things off once again with Toe Tag.
All right.
You know what he wants.
Yeah, yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Mean G.
Forgot to say one thing. In this round, the points have went up. So easy column is worth 2 points, and the regular column, regular to difficult column, is worth 3 points now.
Okay.
So you can make up a little more ground here.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. There was one time I'm in a hair salon with a very smart woman, and that woman came up to me and looked me dead in the face, and she goes, "The Yankees are number 1, and the Mets are number 2. So we're gonna go to the second column, and we're gonna get those points because I see you, Cabs. You got you right where I want you. I got you right where I want you, Cabs.
I'm nervous.
Right
I'm still nervous, intimidated right now.
No need to be. This is all for fun here.
Mm-hmm.
So, here is the first question in round number 2. So, Doc Ock is which Spider-Man? Superior or spectacular?
Superior.
Ladies and gentlemen, this dude comes out and hits a 3-pointer like he's Reggie Miller at the Garden.
That's right, baby, all day.
Maybe I should put that in the easy column. Cabs, you want to take your first shot? Question number 1.
Let's take an easy one.
You want to take an easy one? Okay. Cool. Sticking with his 2-pointers, like Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Always reliable.
Off the blackboard.
Yep. And this one's going to be off the backboard. Reed Richards is part of what group? The Fantastic Four or the Furious Four?
Yo, the Furious Four is a rap group. No, but the Fantastic Four. Final answer.
You are correct, sir.
I kind of wish it was part of the Furious Four now.
Yeah, for real. What is up? That is a different planet. That's Earth 679.
So, Mr. Lay, it is now up to you.
I'll take the
we
second
sticking
one.
in column A, or are we going to column B?
The second one.
Oh boy.
Column B. Okay. Okay, here we go for you. Here's your question. Peter Parker's clone is Ben Parker or Ben Riley?
It's Ben Riley.
This man don't miss.
At
Put him
all.
up on the board. 3 points.
Oh my God.
Still one of the coolest costumes ever.
Hell yeah.
Love that costume. One year, gonna cosplay that 1 year. Wait for it.
I want to complain just to hear you have a Ross moment. Be like, don't blame the questions. Yeah.
Oh, wait until round 3, then you can do that.
Okay.
Yo, Lay, if you cosplay as him, I'll be Fisk.
Right.
So if you cosplay as Ben Riley, I'll be Fisk.
Cool, I'm with it. I got no problem with it. I'm down.
That'd be incredible.
I'm down.
Fisk shouldn't be hard to do. Would you do like risky family business Fisk with the Hawaiian or like regular white purple pants?
Nah, I'm gonna try to go comic book accurate. Shave everything.
Okay.
You get to even have the purple thing.
The ascot?
The little scarf thingy.
Yeah, I'm in, man. Don't have to convince me, man. Luckily, being bald is easy to put that mask on. You just fits.
All right, we're now up to the second question in round number 2 for Mr. Toad Tags. Are we still swimming in the deep end here? What are we doing?
Hey, man, everyone knows that when you get out the shower and you dry yourself off, the first thing you have to do is apply the butter to the bowl. So we're going to the second column. We're going hard on this one, baby. We're going hard on this one.
Like regular butter or cocoa?
Regular butter. We don't have money for cocoa.
He's talking about Land O'Lakes butter.
Yeah. Oh God.
I can't believe
there's gonna be some cooking nuts in the summer.
But it's gonna smell fantastic.
He's talking about I can believe it's butter.
Yeah.
It's the I can't believe you put butter on your bowls butter.
Absolutely.
All right. Here's your question and your second question in round number 2. What job does Kyle Reiner have? Is he a comic book artist or a graphic designer?
Oof.
Comic book artist. Final answer.
That's the answer you're going to go with.
Yeah, that's the answer I'm going to go with.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spike Lee just stood up and yelled at the ref because Toe hit another 3 points.
Banked it. Wow.
That's it, baby. That's it, baby. What I told you.
This motherfucker standing in the corner, just draining them right now.
That's it.
Fuck it. Let's keep it going. Give me a column 2 question. Let's keep it going.
I am you.
Column 2 question for Cabs. Okay.
Watch. This is the one. This is the one.
Yeah. How many microliters? It's a fantastic balls.
This is the one.
Nah, here we go. She-Hulk is Jennifer Walters, Jennifer Winters.
Ooh, that's actually pretty. You said Walters or Winters? Damn,
yes.
I just read up on this because the show is coming. I'm gonna say, damn, Jennifer Walters. Final answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, he pulled it out. He got it correct. That is the right answer.
I was just seeing the whole She-Hulk thing not too long ago.
Every time Kaz gets the answer right, he closes his eyes. I want to see if his answers are behind his lids. Show us your lids.
You remember that thing that kids used to do all the time and fucking flip their lids? That's so weird. Why did we do that?
No.
He ain't got no common sense.
Why do we do that?
Mr. Lay, this is your second question in round number 2.
Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep that train rolling, man.
Keep it rolling in column number 2. Here we go. The Hour Man is originally part of which superhero team?
Oh boy.
The Justice League or the Justice Society of America?
The Justice Society of America.
He didn't even take a whole hour to guess that correctly. Good job. 3 points up on the board.
It's so stupid why they changed it to Justice League, but I'm glad they changed it to Justice League, though. Yeah. Justice Society sounds real weird.
Yeah.
An entire society of justice.
Yeah. They just were like, yo, Major League Baseball's cool. Let's just call them the Justice League. Okay. And it worked.
All right, Mr. Toe, we're back up to the penultimate question for
That's
round
right.
number 2 for you.
That's right. Yo, listen, people like burritos, but if we learn anything from Pops, you got to put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. So we going for the hard questions. That's all I'm fucking got to say. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
I don't even think you need to ask anymore.
These are me. Yeah, I got to. I have to for legal purposes.
Yeah, true. Very true.
And I just want to remind everybody that these are medium to hard questions. These are all the questions I thought of first.
Yeah.
So here's your penultimate question for round number 2. Who created Spawn? Is it Todd McFarlane or Rob Liefeld?
Rob Liefeld.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Todd McFarlane came up with Spawn. Rob Liefeld came up with Deadpool.
That's what I said. That's what you asked.
Yo, right now somewhere Spike Lee is celebrating randomly in a parking lot. Nobody knows why.
I don't know what's the easy questions and the hard questions anymore. Let's go with column A.
It's funny when you see Spawn and Deadpool, and they kind of have the same mask. You look at it now, you go, it kind of looks alike.
Yeah, we're going with column A.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Column A. Here's your penultimate question. Who is Batman's butler? Is it Jarvis or Alfred?
Jarvis is funny. It's Alfred Pennyworth. Final answer.
That is correct. 2 points on the board for Cabs.
Easy. Yeah, that was perfect question. Yes, that was perfect.
Yo, here's a little background before we get to Lay's penultimate question. I literally was trying to think of easy questions and came up with like 4 medium to difficult ones. Wrote those down first and then I had to come back.
I could imagine. It's not, bro. It's not easy doing what you're doing. So shout out to you, man. DM for real. Yeah, for real.
All right, Mr. Lake, your penultimate question. Are we sticking with column A? Column B?
Go big or go home, man. Let's do this.
Go big or go home.
Oh, column 2.
I'd like to hear. Here we go for 3 points. Ava Ayala is better known as White Tiger or White Panther?
I'm going to say White Tiger.
White Tiger is correct. Put another 3 on the board.
I want to speak to your boss, White Tiger. Where's that from?
It's funny because you got from a Puerto Rican to a Puerto Rican, pretty much. The descent of Puerto Rican, pretty much. That's what gave it away.
All right. This is your final question and round number 2. So
I'm gonna switch it up. Give me column 2. Give me column 2. Fuck that.
Column 2.
Yeah, give me the hard ones.
This motherfucker he deviates one time and he picks column 2.
Yeah.
Here we go. Who is Superman's father? Is it Kal-El or Jor-El?
Jor-El.
Another 3 points on the board. Look at this man go.
Because Kal-El is Superman.
Yeah, part of me put that in there and hoped that show was here and he was.
Yeah, I hear you. I 100% hear you. We're gonna try to.
There was a question designed for show.
We're gonna try to end. We're gonna try to end on a positive note. We're gonna do column A.
Going to column A on this one. All right, this is your final question. Here we go. Who is Shazam? Billy Batson or Bart Batson?
Billy Batson, final answer.
Final answer is correct. They didn't even hesitate. 2 points up on the board as if he knew I was going to ask that question in advance.
Telekinesis popping right now. Is that
you got that telepathy? All right, Mr. Lay, this is your final question.
Keep it rolling, man.
Ooh, column 2,
man. Or column 2? Column 2?
Yep, absolutely, sir.
Okay. Remember, again, for legal purposes, I need to.
Okay, you need to verify. I'm with you.
Let's go for the gold.
Here we go. There's a lot of who is in here because it's hard to think of and/or questions.
Okay.
Here we go. Who is Raymond Palmer's alter ego?
Whoa.
I'm sorry, say the last.
Palmer.
Okay.
Raymond Palmer. Is he the Atom or is he Atomic Man?
He's the Atom.
This dude, again, you ask him a question, he gives you an answer. Simple as that. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff.
Once again, we have reached the end of a round. This one happened to be in round 2. I'm gonna let the guys go in there, blow off some steam, talk some things up. I'm gonna calculate where we're at right now.
I think this was all like a little buffer for the madness that's gonna be round 3. Like, watch, because this is gonna be verbal now. There's no choices. So now you gotta strictly column A moving forward.
So the toe. So I want you to understand that moving forward, there is no mercy for you. It's simple, systematic destruction. That easy, that quickly. You'll see. Just Jake scaring the life out of you.
I'm too much of a pacifist for shit talk.
Let me tell you something, Lay. I have all the answers. I have more answers than you do. And I have half the knowledge that you do.
Just psycho said it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, let's do that again. No,
let's do it again. We're live.
Keep rolling.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, because I'm an art major, not a math major, and I need my phone for the questions. I'm going to give you the scores for this particular round. You know, then the third round, the scores for that round, and we'll tally them up all at the end. Mm-hmm. But right now, for round 2, Cabs and Toe are tied with 9 points, and Lay has jumped up to the lead. He's got 12 in this round.
Got you right where I want you, Lay. Got you right where I want you, Lay.
And now we come to the gauntlet.
Oh, man.
Copyright purposes.
This is round 3. This is you're on your own.
Oh, boy.
I ask you a question. You give me an answer.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
This is now fun here. Because in this round, if somebody gets a question wrong, the other 2 competitors have a chance to steal.
Oh, God.
But if you fail the attempt to steal, you will lose a point. So it is at your own discretion.
Do you get extra points for getting the steal right?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see how arrogant we are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, and there's, like I said, no column A, no column B. We're just running down the list of 12 questions. So,
where the boys become men, bro.
Hold on. Before you say anything, Cap, let me warn my 2 competitors down there. I have a secret weapon. I'm gonna pull it out. No one knows this, but I have pornographic memory, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it to control this round, and I wanted you guys to see it firsthand with Bow and Bang, the twins. All up in your face. All up in your face.
Yes.
Yes.
Column 2.
And now that you're done stalling, here's your first question in round number 3. How many Robins have there been in the comics?
Oh my God. Let's gonna steal this. So while he adds, quick question. There's no columns here. You're just asking a question.
4.
Correct. Sorry, that was for Cabs. Not so you said 4?
Yeah.
Is that the final answer you want to go
my
with?
final answer, yes.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Would anybody like to attempt to steal?
I would like to attempt to steal.
You can't.
No, doesn't work that way. I just get the number mixed up, so I can't even.
I'm a little.
I always forget. Like there's somebody that was there for a cup of coffee, but I always forget her name.
All right. So with that out of the way, the correct answer is 6. There have been 6.
That's what I said.
Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie Brown.
There you go.
Damien, and then Carrie Kelly.
You see,
Carrie Kelly is the one who was in the Dark Knight the Dark Knight book.
Yes, that's the one that I would get. There you go, Carrie Kelly.
Oh
Mr.
boy,
Cabs, it is your turn. The meter is running. You ready for your question?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. There are 8 types of colors for kryptonite. Besides green, name 3 other colors.
Well, there's red, the one that hurts him. There is blue and yellow. Final answer.
That is correct. This dude,
You gave him 8 options.
Yeah, I gave you an infinite number of options for Robin too.
There's 7 colors in the world, and you gave him 8 options.
One thing I forgot to mention, a little backtrack. 4 points are for these questions in this round. They're worth 4 points. And if anybody else wants to know, the colors are green, red, blue, gold, black, white, platinum, yellow.
Yeah.
And then there's another subcategory where it's not a color, but it's an actual
No one would guess platinum and gold.
I would have.
All right, here goes Le.
All right, Le.
Can I steal the question from Cabs?
I got it right. Look at his
It doesn't matter.
The silence.
So
I'm gonna steal anyways.
I'm gonna say it this way. Since you're from the Bronx, if you can make it down to Miami by the time this podcast ends, you can steal whatever you want.
Yo, with those 48-inch thighs, he's taking long strides. You got 2 hours, bro. All
right,
I can do it.
Here we go, Lay, with the first question and round number 3 for you.
Sure.
Name the 3 female leaders of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh my God.
I don't know Maria Hill. Shit, I don't know the other 2. It's crazy. Maria Hill. The Natasha leader at one point. Natasha Romanoff.
2.
That's 2 guesses, eh?
The Mockingbird leader as well.
I can't help you out here, so
No. I'm saying it out loud. I'm not saying it to you. I'm just saying it. Maria Hill, Natasha, and you know what? I'm gonna say Wasp. Fuck it.
All right. So that's the final guess you want to go with.
Final answer I'm getting. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. That is the first miss for late tonight. The answers are Maria Hill, Sharon Carter, Daisy Johnson, Quake.
Damn it,
Sharon Carter.
That one hurts. Yep. It's going to be one of those.
Thank you for the easy one. Cap.
All right, Mr. Toad. This is your second question in round number 3.
All right. Let's go with the hard one.
You don't pick
So,
this guy's killing me, bro. My side hurts.
here's the thing. As a game show host or DM, whatever you want to call me, I have to be 100% all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I did not afford the other 2 players an ability to steal that question.
True.
Sure.
So,
if we wanted to steal, we would have said steal. You kind of trumped us all on that one. Yeah, you stumped.
I was gonna steal.
No,
too.
he wasn't.
Yes, I was. Everyone knows Mockingbird.
So, Lay, if you're okay with this, I will give the other two easy questions from round 1 that we did not cover for 1 point each. If you're all right with that.
No, trust me, no one wanted to steal that shit. Keep it, no one wanted. Keep it rolling. Nobody wanted to steal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just keep it rolling. We'll keep it fair.
I don't want Lay in the back talking about I won because I stole the petty question from him.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah, we'll keep it fair. Keep it fair.
Appreciate that.
All right. So, question number 2 for you. What is the Black Panther's father's name?
Can I steal that?
Not yet. Hold up.
Not yet.
Shit. T'Challa is the Black Panther's name.
$100%. God, rest in peace to Gilbert.
Rest in peace to Godfrey, man.
Yeah.
Up all night. I used to love that show, man.
What are you talking about? That's my wife's car.
That's actually really good.
Bitch.
As he's trying to guess, what if I had something in this hand that'll make you go, I don't even know what's in this hand?
The cops look at him and go, he goes,
Did you see that clip? Yeah. Go ahead before I say something.
I'm gonna count you in. You got 5, 4, 3, 2.
T'Challa. Fuck it. I know that's Black Panther's name, but that's the only name.
What if we both want to steal? I know Les said it first, so he gets it first. But for future questions, what if we both want to steal?
If you both want to steal this, what we're gonna do is grab something to write it down, write your answers down, and show them to the camera.
Okay, it's only fair because Les said he wanted it first.
No. If you also want to steal, you can, and we'll just write them down. And if if you both get it right, you both get the point.
Oh wait, just to clarify, I got the answer wrong.
Yes.
Even though I was right.
You were not right. T'Challa is not his own father.
But he's the father to his son. And his son would have been the Black Panther in succession. So technically, that would have been a Black Panther's father, T'Challa.
But I didn't ask I asked the.
Well, the would be the.
Let me know when you're ready to reveal.
Right. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
You can't see that, but.
T'Chaka.
Yeah, T'Chaka. You guys are both correct.
That's what the fuck I said, but all right. Got a lot of racial tones going on in the third round.
On the T'Chaka question. This is so fun, bro. This is fun.
This is big. We got 2 steals up on the board. So, like I said, I'm not a math major, but you're going to have to start. You're going to have to answer correctly and hope that these guys mess up and you can steal. All right, Cabs, you're up. It is your second question here in this round.
Okay.
So, for your question, please do me a favor. Recite the Green Lantern Oath.
Oh, man. I don't know the oath. I don't know it.
Come on, man.
I don't know it. It's funny because I know Toe knows it. I don't know the whole thing. In darkness and the night, we are the light, bright, suck my dick. I don't know the whole thing. I don't even know the Miranda rights. I'm gonna know that.
Here's the funny thing. The suck my dick part is the only part you got right. No.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, Randy. That's what I'm doing. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm off on that one.
All right. So, anybody would like to steal?
I would.
Okay. Both of you guys
can't write the whole oath, but we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom.
All right. In darkest day, in brightest night, may fear never leave a light. Wait, in darkest day and brightest night, I hope a motherfucker would tonight.
All right. So unfortunately for you,
wait. In Darkest Day and Brightest Night, some shit. Green Lantern's light. Fuck the police.
That's not gonna.
We got the fight.
You lost the point.
All right. Figures you're gonna steal my fucking point.
Let's gonna.
All right. In brightest days and darkest nights, no evil shall escape my sight. Beware. Beware. Oh shit! It's right there. So, this name. No evil shall escape my sight.
Beware this dick. This is tough.
What is the middle? Shit. It's right. 1 second. In brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Beware Green Lantern's light.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
That was the last line, but it was the line after that. After the one.
Yeah, the line after that one. Yeah.
In brightest day and darkest night, let no evil. Brightest day and darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
That sounds exactly like what the fuck I said.
You know what's funny? There was an episode of a podcast a while ago that you literally opened with that.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Well, I did the Hope one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. The Blue Lantern. Where it's
Damn, stumped all three of us with that. That's not easy. That's not easy to remember. I don't give a fuck how big of a fan you are. That still might be tough to remember.
Yo, the Blue Lantern's oath is if only you could, I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, I like it.
The Blue Lantern is from the Bronx.
It is your turn. Your second question and round number 3. Are you ready? Here we go.
This is second or third question?
This is the second one for Lay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, second question. From December of 1990 to February of 1991, Marvel replaced the Fantastic Four with new heroes. Name the heroes that took over.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and the Hulk?
That is correct.
Damn, Len, that's gangster. Len, that's a real deal.
That was the easiest question that could have been asked tonight.
Len, if whatever kind of miracle you end up losing this, you just won with that right there.
Oh, he's losing right now because I'm picking the hard. Give me the hard question from the hard column.
Okay.
There are no columns.
There's no choosing in this round.
So no. Here's the funny thing. You want the hard question from the hard column in round number 3. All right, toe tags.
Oh, there you fucked up.
Who is Cable's mother?
Jean Grey's clone. A clone of Jean Grey.
We're gonna need a name.
What's her name?
For a name?
Oh, I thought Jean Grey was the name, the clone. Oh, okay, all right. Shit. Jennifer Grayson.
I am sorry, that is incorrect, sir. But anybody would like to steal?
I already told them the answer. I already told them the answer. Now they're gonna steal.
I don't. I know her last name. Do you want the whole name?
Yes.
You're gonna steal that?
Dude, I'm still trying to remember the whole story arc right now.
All right, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try to steal.
You're putting in an official steal. Here we go.
I'm gonna try to steal.
Last name. The only one, just say that.
Last name 100% is Pryor. I know that for a fact. Madeline Pryor?
Ladies and gentlemen, he stole the point.
Come on!
Right out from under toe.
Yo,
The only reason I know that, I'm going to tell you right now.
Because Richard Pryor fucked.
About 3 days ago, I was watching one of the virtual photography streamers that I'd be watching, a friend of mine that I met on Instagram. He was going to the bathroom. He was like, yo, what's your favorite, what's the most underrated X-Men character? And we got into Cable and Bishop and the rabbit hole. I thought it was Magdalene at first.
I should have got the points because I knew she was a clone. That's more impressive.
No, I'm glad
anyone knows Martha.
So here's the thing, right? As we've established with Ben Reilly, just because you're a clone doesn't mean you don't get your own identity.
For sure.
But she's known as Jean Grey's clone. That's her identity.
No. So
that's crazy. That's crazy that you asked that question. And I literally just spoke about that shit like 2 days ago.
So you're agreeing there's cahoots here.
There's definitely cahoots.
Kev, this is your third question.
Oh, and watch me get my own question wrong.
Yep, I'm gonna steal the shit out of it. I'm gonna steal the shit out of it. Watch.
Here we go. Which company originally printed Shazam or Captain Marvel comics?
Okay, can you repeat the question?
Which company originally printed Shazam / Captain Marvel comics?
Can you spell Shazam?
So this is a little tricky because I know all the hoopla that happened in between Marvel and DC for this shit. So oh man. I just fucking saw this. God damn it. Oh. Okay, the original company to post Shazam. That's way back. I'm just gonna say I'm wrong here. I'm just gonna say Marvel. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
There was some hoopla with DC and Marvel.
Say it again.
Would anybody like to steal?
I want to give it a try.
Yeah,
steal.
First steal is Fawcetton Comics. I really can't say the name properly. It's Fawcette Comics.
I'll accept that. Fawcett Comics is correct.
Damn. I know there was the big hoopla with Marvel and DC about who got the rights, but back in the day, there was like a first character.
I would also like to steal.
We ain't called Captain Marvel, and then Captain Marvel having it, so they did the whole. We got to change his name.
Literally, the only reason we have Captain Marvel comics is because they needed to keep posting Captain Marvel comics to keep Shazam in DC.
I would also like to steal.
I just saw that.
It's funny because if you think about it, that's what Sony's doing now with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Sony's
literally.
doing that with Spider-Man.
So
I would also like to steal.
Cool.
Too late.
What is your answer?
Fawcett Comics.
You're too late.
But I'm right though, so I get 5 points each.
I'm starting to get the feeling that Cap is really enjoying doing this to Toe.
Yeah.
Nah, anybody who's ever played D&D or any tabletop game, you know the DM is here for the facilitation of everybody else.
For fun.
Absolutely.
For funsies. There's some DMs that are assholes, but most of them are just for funsies. And they'll let shit ride.
My pleasure is just seeing the look on your guys' faces when I ask a question.
It's nerve-wracking every time.
It's funny when the Puerto Rican gets all the problem questions.
So this is
I had to recite the Green Lantern shit. None of us could get it.
Hey, I got it. I got it completely.
Honestly, though, Fawcett Comics has been the toughest one I would say so far.
You know, if I was gonna guess, I would have guessed the Timeless shit that Marvel's original name was.
Timely.
Yeah.
All right. So Lay, it is your
Yes, sir.
third question here. Here we go. Leonard Snart goes by what villainous name?
Leonard Snark.
Now these questions is wild in round 3. Questions is wild in round 3. Son, oh my god!
Dude, if you knew the turmoil that I was going through trying to think of these.
Yeah. Oh man,
dude, this is tough.
You know, it's funny. Shit, what's the fuck? You're gonna tell me, I'm gonna get so pissed off.
Me too.
Leonard Snark.
The name is so fucking. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You said, can you use it in a sentence, please?
And you give the definition.
I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna say damn it. I'm gonna say Scorpion, but I know I'm wrong. Just not that even an answer.
Scorpion is incorrect.
Yes,
sir.
it is.
So, would you like to steal this one?
I'd like to steal.
Oh.
5, 4.
You just got it, then?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I like to steal. I like to steal.
What's your guess here?
A vulture.
Ooh, that is a good guess, but that is incorrect. It's another minus point for toe tags.
I'm out.
You're not gonna attempt to steal.
I'm out.
Lay, for no points and just for fun, you think you got it now?
No, you can say it. Yeah, just I'm upset because once I said Scorpion, it literally just said and ching. Go ahead, say it. I'm good.
No, go ahead, say it. I'll give it to you.
No, okay. It's no point. I'm upset with myself. I should be better than this. Go ahead.
So Leonard Snart is Captain Cold.
Yeah, oh my god.
I would like to steal that question.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny? In my head, I just saw the fluffy thing, the coat. But I was like, yo, no, that's not. And I talked myself out of it.
We were just talking about that shit like 10 episodes ago, but who remembers that shit?
I talked myself
that's frustrating. That's frustrating.
All right.
One second, guys. Go ahead.
This is your final question.
All right, let's stay with the hard category. Column 2.
So, would you like to go for column 3?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Here we go.
Column 5, mix them together.
Final question for the night. Let's end on a high point. I'm rooting for you from this one.
That's right.
Hal Jordan has been 2 heroes.
Oh my god.
The Green Lantern and what other hero?
That's a good one.
Wow. I'll tell you right now, I'm out.
Shit, man. Does that also include another lantern?
No. Easy. That's some brother shit.
A little bit that way.
Yeah, I know where it was going.
All right. So I'm not even gonna try to fucking, because I was originally gonna say Shazam, but I think Hal Jordan was also the Yellow Lantern, and he combined the green and yellow together and had his own shit. So I'm gonna say the Yellow Lantern.
Incorrect.
I'm not stealing.
Anybody would like to steal?
I'm not stealing. That's tough. Are you stealing?
Trying to think about it now. I got to give it a shot.
4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, Spectre.
These questions are hard, bro.
That makes sense. It would strongest will to make the strongest decisions. That makes
DC,
sense.
and I'm weak with DC, bro. I'm so weak with DC.
That's a good one.
All right, let's go.
Oh wait, the Yellow Lantern. The yellow.
Not reading enough lantern.
Yo, the Yellow Lantern is on the spectrum, which would have made him a Spectre.
No, Spectre.
So technically,
like
I'm right.
Not on the spectrum.
Yeah, but short for spectrum is Spectre.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because Ghost can go in through each spectrum.
Cabs, it is your final question for the night.
See? Racist shit.
Let's see if we can bring home a win for you here. Matt Gorgon has been the Scorpion and which other villain?
Matt Gorgon has been the Scorpion and which other villain? I'm closing my eyes to get the answers, Toe. Hold on. Matt Gorgon has been the Scorpion and Night Monkey. Final answer.
Night Monkey. As creative as that is incorrect, sir. Would anybody like a chance to steal?
Can I shot at that? Steal.
All right, Toe, are you going to try to steal this one as well, or is it just?
I'll try after Lay.
That's not how that works.
What if Lay gets it wrong?
I lose a
you
point.
write them down at the same time.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Lay go first. If he gets it wrong, then I'll go. If he gets it right, then he got it right.
We established the fact that you write it down.
You have to write it down.
Oh my god! Like I gotta know how to fucking spell
write
it.
it down.
I was told there'll be no math.
Who the fuck told you
this
that?
is writing.
All right, say the question again. The cabs.
Mac Gorgon has been the Scorpion and which other villain? Have you written your answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
By the way, this shit.
I'm
gonna pick up some. I'm gonna do some comic book reading online.
He's drawing a penis.
Excuse my fucking.
Yeah, so
you ready?
Switch the cameras so everybody can see.
He's drawing a penis.
All right, 1, 2, 3. What'd you put, Toe?
Hobgoblin.
Ooh, that's a good guess. No, but Venom. He's the third Venom.
Damn. I knew that.
I figure everybody in the Spider villain has
damn, let just stole the game with that one, bro. Damn, let you just stole the game with that one. Shit.
Well, there's still one more question, so possibility for somebody to steal.
Yeah.
All right.
Play. This is the final question of the game.
Got it.
Which comic book company prints the Savage Dragon comics?
Savage Dragon. Is that Dark Horse?
Is that the final answer you're going to go with? That is incorrect.
Oh.
But anybody like to steal?
I don't want you.
I like to steal.
I
like to steal.
Yes.
Yeah, you stealing this one? You gasped pretty hard. I think he's broken.
Can you see us? Yeah, they stole his soul.
All right, so Toe, you're the only one who answered for steal.
Hasbro.
You said Hasbro?
Imagine Dragons.
That's a toy company.
It's still a company.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Image Comics.
That's what I said.
Dream Match
just put it up, and I was like,
I didn't want to say it once I saw him put it up, but a little close there, Dream Match.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tally up.
Oh, you guys are looking at the chat, fucking cheaters.
I mean, that was literally the only answer said up until now. We did pretty good.
Yeah, good shit. What's going
on, Dream? It was also Dark Out. So.
He also said Dark Out. I was like, that's definitely not it.
So I'm going to tally up the points right now. Once again, leave it up to the crew to banner about. We'll have the final results in just a moment.
You stole it with that.
I'm telling you right now, Dream. I'm telling you right now, Dream. It was a fucking cahoots. All three of these guys are against me, and they know what the business is with the 24-inch pythons, brother. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. This shit was a cahoots. I had all the right answers, and they switched the question. That's what it was. That's what it was.
You came to the test with the cheat sheet, but there was a bunch of different questions on there.
They asked me who was Cable's mother, and I said Jean Grey's clone, and now all of a sudden I gotta give a name.
The only reason I knew that, I literally just spoke about that a couple of days ago. Yo, shout out to that stream. I'm gonna have to tell him, like, bro, you made me look real smart on that one.
I should get 15 points just for going to column 2 every question, even when there weren't columns. I wanted the hard ones. Even when they were hard, I wanted the harder ones.
Hey, yo.
Pornographic memory. I want 12 questions for know that Jean Grey had a clone.
I'm pretty sure during those pornographic memories, there was a lot of hardness in that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, man, you fucking stole it with...
Look at this fucking cocksucker in the building.
You stole it with the C. You stole it with the steal.
All right, yo.
The steal gave you those points.
Yo, Cap. Show's here. Give Show the 33-point question to steal the game.
The rock and jock question.
Show, here we go. Hold on. Let me bring up my shit again.
Show, if you get this right, you win, regardless of we just went through for an hour and 10 minutes.
And I'm going to kick you right off this fucking stream.
I'm not even.
I dare you, motherfucker.
Yo, Pro, he did it again, Pro. He did it again.
Okay. Yo, here is the one for you, Show.
I'm listening.
What is the favorite food of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is it A, pizza, B, pasta, C, hot dogs, D, hamburgers?
I would say pizza, but that would be too easy. Hey. Pepperoni pizza?
How do you give a choice that's not the choice?
That was not a choice, but pizza was one of the words that I said, so you are correct.
Yes,
I would say one of the choices you gave me, but that's too easy. So let me make my own fucking choice.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Before we get to the
33-point questions.
Before we get to the totals, here's a hard one for you, Show.
I'm listening.
What does the GI in G.I. Joe stand for?
That's a good one.
Is it general issue, government issue, government intelligence, or good idea?
Government issue?
This guy got it on the ball right there.
Yo, Show, that's it. You won. You win,
now
Show.
give him a round 3. Give him a round 3 question.
Round 3. Let's go.
Round 3 only had those questions in it. You guys answered every question for round 3.
Okay, cool,
right.
cool.
So, Show, before you got here, I won the game.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to find out right now because I had to tell. So, to borrow from other hosts in the past, I have the results in my hand. Please lower the frequency of the lights, and here we go. Out of the 3-man race, I have the results. You are the father. No. Out of the 3-man race, you came in third with 9 points.
Who did?
You did.
Fuck out of here, you won.
All those missed steals really hurt you.
Let me tell you something. We're playing golf rules, and I won, baby. I got the lowest strokes.
All right, coming up next, Cabs. You came in second, 27 points.
How do you know this isn't Steve Harvey? He's reading the shit wrong.
Trust me.
Fucking Leg got it, but that's steal, man.
Your steals, your ability to steal, put you up to 31 points. The winner of the night.
It was the steal. It was the steal. I told you that. Leg, if you get that steal wrong, I win.
I would have been screwed. Yeah.
Yo, I just want to let you guys know. I just want to let you guys know the only reason why you guys won because I was cheated. There was a consortium. And the fucking consortium was Show, and Show hindered me from winning because we all know that I picked all the hard questions because I'm the hard guy in this fucking thing. My pornographic memory never fails. But you guys switch the questions up. You guys switch the questions up. And I know all those easy questions that you answered, you got more points for them. I understand this shit. What, because I don't know English, I'm not good enough for you guys? Is that what the fuck you're saying? Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
I'm upset.
I just got to say one thing. One more for the bad guy.
You know what? You know what killed me? I should have known that Scorpion was also Venom. I should have known that.
Yo,
everybody that is
Venom.
Exactly. That is unforgivable on my behalf. That is unforgivable on my behalf.
Before we get to the discussion, put me back in the center square, Ben. Or Toe.
I like this. Was fun, man. It was cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our game show. I hope you had fun. For those who are watching live, for those who watch Futuron, play along. Let us know how you did. For Lay, Cabs, Toe, I've been your host, Cap, and this has been Do You Know Your Comics? On to the podcast.
Thank you so much, Cap. That was fun. And you really, that round 3. I knew the round 3 was going to be crazy. I already knew that. Yeah. Damn it. Let that fucking steal with Venom. Yes, damn, that's what it is. You messed that up, I win. Fuck. I'm going to hate myself.
Yeah. It's funny because I was thinking in my head, I was like, yo, Matt Gargan has been who? Scorpion, I know, but I was like, yo, but almost everybody's either been Venom, some form of Venom, or some form of Carnage.
That's what I was thinking, but
G Max said that he wants to get on this next time. Yo, definitely, bro.
Please.
I'm going to tell you right now, Lay, your third round, right? You had one missteal and you missed 3 questions, but you stole 3 answers.
Yeah.
So technically, your round was perfect.
Yeah.
You had 4 perfect answers.
Yo, I had them on the ropes, and then they decided to switch the fucking questions mid fucking question. Who is Cable's mother? Jean Grey's clone. Perfect.
You're my man.
Now all of a sudden I gotta give a social security number.
That last round, bro, you were Forrest Griffin. I was Anderson Silva on some.
Oh my god.
No.
I looked at you like, it's the game you got today.
Oh, please. I saw you shaking in your boots.
I told you. I made it clear to you.
You were shaking in your boots.
I told you that would be quick and decisive. And you know what? That was no fun. I wanted to make it slow and painful, drag it out, and steal your answers, and I did them.
Well, you know something, Lay? I went into the cockpit door, Lay, and I took control over the fucking wheel, and I took us into a nosedive, headed 5,000 feet up in the air, going straight into the Atlantic Ocean, winding up in the Pacific Rim. We're going to get lost in the Bermuda Triangle of Fear, Lay. The Bermuda Triangle of Fear, Lay.
My question is...
Because you know what happens when you make a half triangle? You get the full diamond. Bang. Right in the kisser.
What?
Believe that.
Yo, listen, man, I don't like math at all. Like, what?
Believe that. Watch. I bet you any money Cavs is gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right, Cavs? When you get the half a triangle, you get the full diamond. Bang, right in the kisser. Cavs knows. Cavs fucking knows. He was there. He was there.
I was there the whole time for the kisser diamond.
That's right.
Kisser diamond. I'm all about that. But yeah. You upset. You know what's funny? I was expecting a question like, yo, when did the Punisher first appear? Or when did he get his first solo comic book?
So there was right when I came up with the concept, there was I believe it was a voice message from Cabs who expressly said, "Don't go too deep."
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I can't do dates and issues and shit because nobody's gonna. I don't even know fucking.
And that's what I said. I was like, yo, watch. Cap is gonna ask obscure questions about 1950s comic first issues. I'm like, bruh.
So I had to know Natalie fucking
that started off Batman.
I had to know Natalie Pryor's fucking social security number, but you didn't want to answer the fucking issues.
You just had to know
Natalie Pryor.
All you needed to know was her name.
I had to know Natalie Pryor's fucking social security number and address.
Name.
Who's Natalie Pryor?
You know who the fuck she is.
Name.
She's Jean Grey's clone sister.
Brother's cousin's mother. What does that make us?
Yeah.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Makes us too legit to quit.
It's a funny movie.
Matt Gargan, man. Shit. That I should have known that.
Yo, I thought for sure. When I was like, oh, Cabs is getting this one, I was like, all right, he's got this one. This one's not too
I fucked up on that.
Now, one question Cap wrote down I was supposed to answer, but I answered all of them.
Yo, I gave you plenty of opportunity. Dude, round 1 and 2, you did pretty good.
Yeah.
Don't blame the questions.
Logistics. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you got logistics.
Listen, yo, bro, I just finished watching the MCU. My man said logistics 82 times.
Yeah. Fucking Coulson.
Yeah, Domingos, if you would ask any other letter, I would have had to wait for the fucking choices. But you said logistics. You said L, logistics.
Yo, so the reason I picked L, it's the only letter that appears once. All the other letters.
Oh yeah, okay, right.
So, fucking Venom.
He would have said sword. I would have been like, well, you're on your own with that shit.
I'm never gonna forgive myself. I'm never gonna forgive myself for Venom.
It's funny. I'm upset that I didn't get
101.
I'm so pissed off I didn't get Captain Cold.
Yeah, I'm not as upset at that. I'm upset at Venom because that's just easy.
I honestly thought, I was like, oh, Toe watches the Flash. He's gonna know this name. And I was,
you know what's funny? I'm sitting there and I'm like, Snart, bro. I knew it, and a part of me was like, I thought it was the dude that was with Kingpin in the cartoon that was in the wheelchair. But because I was in my head, I was like, yo, we're Marvel heavy. And when Lay said Scorpion, I was like, all right, he had to be the Vulture. When you said Captain Cole, I was like, all right, Prison Break, fuck him anyway.
Yeah, the Vulture's thing.
Adrian Toomes.
Adrian Toomes.
Yeah, like the teachers used to do back in the day. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Might be on the future test.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was actually very fun.
I have to read a lot more Green Lantern. That's what I have to.
Yeah. I need to learn that fucking
today. Green Lantern in the rotation of the comics that I'm reading.
That's another one I thought Tob was gonna get, and then when he started in his thing, I was like, man, he gave up.
It was brain freeze. I knew it, and then the minute I started saying it, it was like erased from memory.
Yeah.
It was like, come to me, oh, you could, but I really wish a nigga would.
It's when you put on the spot like that, son. Like, that's just not easy.
So just to give you guys a little heads up, if Show would have actually shown up, this would have been a tag match.
And it would have been me and Show versus Yatu.
You would have been split up. No, it wouldn't have been that. No. Unless you guys wanted that, but it would have been a tag team match.
Oh, I wanted it. I wanted all the smoke. It would have been a fucking handicap match.
So you would have did. So, with all due respect, it would have been 2 jobbers versus 2 actual superstars.
Hey, don't call yourself jobbers. No. You guys are more knowledgeable than that.
Time out. With all due respect, it would have been a full-fledged tag team versus 1 jobber and the manager who had to step in because the other guy didn't show up.
That's cool.
It would have been the fucking Usos.
It would have been the Usos.
It would have been the Usos versus Al Snow and the kid who fucking New Jack fucked up.
What was it? Mass Transit, right?
Yeah, Mass Transit. Oh man.
Oh, God.
So I was looking at your post today. Who doesn't like The Miz?
The guy with the
I only like The Miz because like my man was a wrestler in his head his whole life and he finally made it. I remember The Miz in the real world. He was just a wrestler the entire freaking time. He had a name, he had a persona. It was perfect. I mean, a lot of it was copying The Rock, but I do give him props for like making it and still being The Miz. I heard he's kind of a douchebag nowadays, like his character, but I respect him for making it happen. It's funny. Do you remember that reality TV show where people were trying to become wrestlers?
Tough enough.
Well, I remember Maven and Nydia.
Oh yeah,
And The Miz ended up being like much. What happened to those two, Maven and Nydia?
The only people that actually won Tough Enough and did anything was Morrison. And that was it, because Miz didn't even win Tough Enough. But
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, I remember seeing Nydia and Maven like do a couple matches, but like they just disappeared. It just didn't work for them, or
Well, Maven kind of left after he got fucked up by the Undertaker for eliminating him. Yeah. A lot of these people, they want to be wrestlers, but then they can't handle it, or
because they think it's just gonna be there doing fake shit. Like, no, bro, you got to put in the hours. Wrestling is not fake; it's choreographed. There's a difference.
Yeah,
and also back in them days, the backstage politics, like they weren't getting no respect. They're like, first off, you didn't pay your dues in this business to be on TV already,
or money. Apparently, I actually saw them. So when they first won, they were in TRL, Total Request Live. I'm pretty sure you young bucks remember TRL.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was right down the block from
almost
my
as
school.
good as 106 in Park.
Oh, the good old days. But
fucking
yeah,
free.
that shit was like TRL was hosted right down the block from my school. So when they were there, man, it was pandemonium. And I literally got to see, like, Nydia looked at me and she waved. And I was like, okay, that felt great. And Maven was just there. They were good looking too, you know what I'm saying? So like people were like going nuts on 42nd Street, right in front of like the Tads and Steaks. People were losing their shit. And Nydia looks at me and I was like, oh, you're so lovely. Yeah. I had a little crush on Nydia. I'm not gonna lie. I watched that whole season, but I never watched Tough Enough after that.
Yeah, you didn't miss none.
Yeah. I think the biggest wrestler to come out of that, Mandy Rose, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Mandy came out. Sonya Deville, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Sonya.
They're both on the same season, yeah.
I kind of forget about Sonya because she's a legit, like, UFC fighter.
Yeah, she's like, She has an MMA record, yeah.
Well, technically, Layla is half women's champion. So she would be the...
She didn't come out. She came out of Diva Search.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But this is at the end of the day.
Yeah, you can't.
Tough Enough became
Tough the guy who asked the question.
No, Tough Enough became like Diva Search because the only ones that actually stood from Tough Enough were the Divas.
Or the Miz and Morrison.
Yeah.
Well, someone would call him the Miz a Diva.
Yeah.
I respect it. I'm glad that he finally got his shot.
Yeah.
So I know you guys. I don't want to turn this into the wrestling podcast, but I just want to know. I saw a little bit, but like the whole Logan Paul thing. Is everyone like across the board upset at that?
I actually like that match. I like the match.
I thought it was cool.
I like the fact that he actually went out and got ring gear and then just show up in like sweatpants and shit.
Yeah, he had a little persona going.
And they actually had like a training video, and I don't believe a word of what they were saying in the video, but actually watching him perform the moves and getting in there and wanting to do things and seeing his take on it. I was like, all right, he has enough respect for this to go in there and do a celebrity match, just like Steven Amell, Bad Bunny.
I know Logan Paul, like I know his brother's a douche, and I know they've always been douchebags. But Logan Paul seems to be like chilling out a little bit. He's like, yo, I'm worth too much money now to be doing the stupid shit that I was doing before.
You know why? I'll tell you why, Cabs. Logan Paul and Jake Paul literally turned around and said, we're going to be Conor McGregor and Mayweather.
Yeah.
And Jake Paul is turning out to be a legitimate fighter amongst illegitimate fighters.
Yeah, 100%.
And Logan Paul tasted the hands of the greatest boxer in today's era, and Mayweather. And Mayweather told him straight out, do not do this in the heavyweight division, because Mayweather almost put him down 3 times for a body shot. So Logan Paul said, you know what? Wrestling seems like they're not gonna knock me out.
Yeah. So that's I'm not gonna lie, like it was fun, like and he seemed genuinely like hyped. He was like, yo, dream come true. I mean, I know we all had wrestling dreams at one point, whether you believe him or not. Like I had a good time seeing him up there. I love the Pokemon card. I love the persona. He looked like an electric bumblebee, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's wrestling.
WWE calls me up, I'm out there.
Them boys, you can say whatever you want about Jake and Logan Paul. Them boys know how to make fucking money, son. They're just stupid, but in the smartest way ever.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, my favorite match of the entire WrestleMania was Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn.
Oh, yeah.
It was an episode of Jackass in a ring.
It really,
take that any day.
This was like welcome to Jackass. This is the body slam challenge.
And not for nothing, that goes to show you that Sami Zayn is underrated. Sami Zayn put the entire cast of fucking Jackass over.
Absolutely correct.
It's really crazy. It's crazy how much people who have not been into wrestling for years tuned into this WrestleMania. Yep. Like, I have friends that just don't even like wrestling. Like, yo, did you? That's the Logan Paul effect, or like the celebrity effect, I would say. Because, yo, I'm telling you, there was females at my job talking about that shit. Like, oh yeah, my son was watching, and I was just watching it with him. I'm like, oh, did you have a good time? They're like, yeah, it was fun. Like, I'm gonna make it to a WrestleMania. I'm planning for next year. We were supposed to go to that event in October with my son. Or was it, I don't know which one. The last time they were here in Miami, I think it was Raw, but he got fucking a D or an F in something. And baby mom was like, nope. And I was like, really? She's like, for real? Yo, I'll be talking to my son and I'll be like, yo, understand that when you get in trouble, I also get in trouble. And then when you come over here, because I have to respect your mom's wishes, bro. If your mom says no TV, no gaming, no nothing, you're going to be doing chores the whole day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's super boring when you're punished and I'm trying to like chill with you and vibe and play video games. So I'm very upset we couldn't go to that event. Very upset.
We could have been having a good time.
So the moral of the story is do your kids' homework.
Basically. I mean, no, I don't know if that's going to work much, bro. The other day, yo, this is going to be bad. I forgot how to show work for division. Like I could divide the shit in my head, no problem. But I forgot how to show work. I did the little L. I put the number here, and I was like, okay, I know the answer, but how do we get there? I legit forgot how to divide. And now division and multiplication is the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your life. Yo, a regular division problem will take you half the page nowadays. It's fucking nuts, bro. Like,
the fuck?
Yeah, it's super weird the way they divide now.
They're learning theoretical math.
Yo, Abs, you know what you should have did? Put the answer and then drew a brain underneath the equation. And be like, I'm showing the work. IQ. Brain power.
200 IQ.
Yeah, the brain was working. Yeah, the brain was working right here, baby.
It's funny because my son is kind of my son is clowning me. He's like, yo, so you know the answer, but you don't know how to get there? I'm like,
well, if you know how to get there and you don't know the answer, so we can work together.
Exactly.
Yo, what world do we live in when you know the answer to a question, but you get made fun of because you can't
show the work.
But think about this. Think about this. You go to a store and something's $5 and you give them 10. You don't go, no. Show me the work of how you got the $5 change. No, just give me the fucking change.
Yeah. And they have calculators, so regardless.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, but I'm not gonna lie, I felt stupid for like a good minute. And then I was like, fuck your division.
Yeah. Also, a good go-to is like, let's say, how many, like 5 into 15, 5 divided by 15. If you don't know how to do the work, just put 5 apples in 3 different rows and go, see, look. There you go. Boom.
3 rows of 5 apples.
Yeah, that's it. If you have 5 apples and you times it by 3, you have 15 apples. So that means 5 goes into 15 3 times. Fuck you very much. Or you can always do the genuine route and go, that's too personal to discuss.
Yeah, it's against my religion.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how I got here.
What up, RKH? Yeah.
I can't tell you how I got here. Sorry.
My parents said I can't talk to strangers.
Yeah. Next time you get made fun of because you can't show work, just turn on and be like, all right, Matt Gorgon was Scorpion and who else? Oh, you don't know?
I'm so upset. Like, look, there was some difficult questions there, but dog, I should have known that. That was like even Cap was like, come on, Caps, you that's frustrating because I did the same thing. I'm like, okay, clearly it's in the Spider-Man universe, so I was like, I didn't even think of
that. I think it was the last one when I think it was the Savage Dragon one where I said who published it, and Cabs, you went. I was like, oh, Cabs knows this. All right, cool.
No.
We're gonna get a steal at the end of the game, and then you fucking blanked.
No, I didn't blank. Is that Dream Match put it up on the chat?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
You know what's crazy? I have 3 options, and I can see the chat. I can do the captions or the graphics, and I was literally in the captions because I just changed it to that and kept it there. So I didn't even see the chat. So I just said Hasbro like an asshole.
The chat just automatically shows up on Live Studio or Restream, whatever you want to call it. It just shows up, and I saw him. At first, he put Dark Cow, and I'm like, I know where you're going with that, but no. Then he put Image. I was like,
yo, I wasn't expecting to be that close after the second round. And then once I heard the questions in round 3, I was like, yo, it's over for Lay. So I'm gonna guess.
Wait, what?
I had you right where I wanted you, Lay. I had you right where I wanted you.
I'm like, you swear to God, I was like, wait, what?
So speaking of comics, we have a topic today, or are we just gonna talk about Moon Knight?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's the topic. Let's talk about Moon Knight. Fuck it.
What do you guys fucking think? I'm so excited for episode 3.
Dude, I am hook, line, and fucking sinker.
Facts.
This might overtake
Loki
and
Cap. Yep. 100%.
It's funny because, like I said before, I get that feel of they don't know it's going to succeed, and it makes it that much better because they're making everything so much more interesting because we're learning about the character. You know, like the people that don't know Moon Knight can sit there and go, now I know about Moon Knight.
Yeah.
And whoever does know Moon Knight go, oh, I know what that is. So there's that fun factor of nobody's lost.
Yeah. And I like how everybody has a struggle. Like Steve has a struggle. He's like, I don't know what's happening, but I can't trust myself when I'm asleep. Yep. Mark hates himself because he has to do this to protect his wife. Fucking the bad guy. I forgot the bad guy's name. The bad guy. Arthur Howard hates Dormammu. Khonshu. That's what I call him. Yeah. He hates Khonshu because he used to be a Moon Knight.
The Avatar, yeah.
So it's literally like, yo, Steve, it's not personal. Let me talk to Mark. Mark, I hate your guy. I hate him. And we're gonna and Mark's like, yo, I can't. I don't give a shit, bro. And Steve is the only one. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Aren't you fucking doing bad shit too? Like, what if a child? Like, you're gonna kill a child for something it didn't do yet? And it brought me back to Cap. Like, I thought you punished people after the crime was committed.
Absolutely.
You know, like, why wouldn't you try to change someone? Like, the baby's gonna become Hitler. Well, why don't you raise it to not be Hitler?
Yeah.
Instead of just wiping it off.
Yeah.
That's how you know there's some crazy shit happening there. But, like, number one, the fucking suits are so good. Yeah. Some of the best suits I've seen in all of MCU, and that includes Falcon, because Falcon was incredible. That includes Wanda. We're going to see some upgrades to Wanda's suit in Doctor Strange 2. But the freaking suits, bro. Oh, my God. I'm a little upset about the liberty they took with Mr. Knight. I don't know if Steve is going to turn into this badass detective guy when he puts on that suit. But that suit, Mr. Knight, represented that badass detective cop. I know they don't want to do that because of Batman and all of that shit, but...
Well, here's the thing. I don't think that it fits... Even if you went with the whole route, the story they're telling now, I don't even think that fits.
It doesn't at all. Like, you know, but because he was doing that in New York, not in London. But it wouldn't make sense. But still, it was just a little weird seeing Mr. Knight being a little goofy. He's like, come on, put her up. I mean, he smacked the shit out of that fucking hound.
Yo, but Cap made up a point. He goes, who asked out that girl? It wasn't Mark and it wasn't Steve.
It was Jake.
Yeah.
It was Jake. Yo, Jake is at the end of that episode. The person we see looking out the window in Cairo, that's Jake. That's not Mark. I'm you know, just throwing out crazy theories here, but like There's 3 personas. Every time we see him in a mirror, there's 3 characters. We got Mark, we got Steve. There's one left. It's got to be Jake. So, and Jake is kind of a prick. So Jake isn't a bad guy, but he's an asshole. Like legit a dick. It would make sense for Jake to be drinking like that. Mark, as fucked up as Mark is, he never mentioned like a drink or getting anything. To see that final image of the shattered glass and all of that shit, I was getting Jake vibes from that all day long. And I did watch some theories, and there's some crazy shit. I saw one theory where they're talking about that. Did Mark get snapped? Did he get blipped? Or did Steve? No. And then he came back. Didn't. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I've seen weird theories, but yeah, Jake is showing up this episode. Every time, even when he was in the museum, that he keeps moving, and there's 2 shadows looking at him. So there's another person coming, and I think it's Jake.
Yeah, it could be the way Mark deals with stress. It is Jake. Yeah, because Jake is a cab driver. He's a douche. Yeah, cab driver.
He's kind of a. I'm not gonna lie though, that's my favorite Moon Knight persona, Jake. Because he got his ear to the ground. You know what I mean? He's in the streets. But I see why they're being careful. A lot of the similarities to Batman, especially after The Batman came out, which is a real grounded story. So I get that they're trying to be real careful with the comparisons, but man, I do. And remember the pie in the sky theory that I had, that we're gonna see somebody, or we might see Blade.
Yep.
I'm still holding on to that. When he catches that moon, Blade vibes. I was like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
It's funny. It's so character driven that you don't even need to see Mr. Knight or Moon Knight that much, and you're still like, what's gonna happen next?
Oscar Isaac is just crushing right now. Yep. Like I remember we gave damn, I always forget her name. Kate Bishop. I always forget her real name. Haley. I know we gave her some good acting kudos. Mm-hmm. We gave Yelena good acting kudos. We gave Hawkeye some good acting kudos. But fucking Oscar Isaac, Jesus Christ, he is just out of control right now, and it's pretty fun to see. What do you guys like? Okay, one of the things that bothered me that I'm kind of warming up to now is how goofy Steve is. I think he's a little too goofy. Like, he sees Conchu coming in the elevator. He's like, all right, now you press G, ground. Like, first of all, we get it. You're British. You feel me? Like, I don't want to speak for anybody in the UK, but I'm pretty sure they're like, all right, we get it. You don't have to say bloody like all the time. I get it. I feel like maybe it's a bit much. I have read comments all over the place like, yo, we get it, Oscar. You're British. We get it. We get it. But what do you guys think of like his goofiness?
But all right, so just to go off of the he says bloody too much or whatever, think of it this way. If Mark is the original persona and he made another persona that's British, if I was to make fun of a British person, I would say bloody all the time.
Sure.
Because I'm not naturally from Britain and I don't have that accent or their lingo.
But that's exactly the point. I've seen tons of people like, yo, we get it, guys. He's English.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I'm just saying what I saw.
No. But the thing is, it's like this actually draws. So he's not English. It's just his persona is in England, and he thinks he's English.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he's so awkward to people, because it's like, yo, bro, you do. It's almost like someone trying to act hood to you. I was like,
I was about to say, so it's just his interpretation of a British person.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What he knows about.
Yeah. So
I can see.
So what do you think about the goofiness of him? It was a little much at first, but I am, now that I saw that scene when he after killing that fucking dog thing in crazy fashion with the spike, just crazy. But that scene when he's in the mirror and shit, bro, crazy.
No, Idris Elba's British. He's British as shit.
Oh yeah, yo, no.
But But I think it compliments Mark though to have that deep contrast because you have the guy who's righteous in Mark, and then the goofy guy in Steve, and then you bring up Jake who's the asshole. Like those three, like fucking complement each other.
Yeah, once I saw that scene and I really saw him like break down and finally have like a real moment. Like, bro, this kind of sucks, dude. You just do this all the time. You're just kind of hanging around, hoping that I lose control for a sec. And Mark is basically like, yeah, yeah, it gets easier though. So after that moment, I was like, oh, okay, you know. But you know, Cap, you've been kind of quiet.
Yeah, partly because I'm trying to erase all the questions I asked and keep the ones I didn't. So if there's the next time, I already have some questions lined up.
Okay.
But
appreciate it, bro.
So the goofiness from a character standpoint,
I appreciate that.
I honestly believe that the goofiness is a necessity because Steven is the break point. Steven is what you got when Khonshu broke Mark's mind.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing left when you're the stoic, I got this, take charge guy, is all your insecurities, all your self-doubt, all the shit that you're like, I don't think I can do this. I don't know what I'm doing. From a storytelling perspective, I actually love the fact that he's that goofy because you start to laugh at him and then you realize who you're laughing at. Because like you said, he says bloody too much and we're all like, we get it. But then you watch the scene where he showed up for the date 2 days later.
Yeah.
And he's a vegan and he's trying to order the steak and he's trying to hold it together and he can't.
Yeah.
And in that moment you realize, oh shit, I've been laughing at a dude. I've been laughing at the worst part of somebody who's suffering.
Yeah.
Break.
That's what I'm saying. Like
in the second episode, even more.
Yeah, and in the second episode, when that scene where they're in like that park, and Steve is just like, no, bro, I don't like this. Give me control back. That was tough. I was like, okay, and he wasn't as goofy, but he was still Steve, right? So like, I definitely warmed up to it. Second episode, but the first one, I was like he's trying to go downstairs. He's like, all right, ground. I'm like,
but he's also almost like the moral compass of the crew, because like when he said it, he's like, yo, bro, this shit sucks, and then he's like, but your wife and this, that, and this, like I kind of expected him to walk up to the mirror when the wife was like, yo, what's going on? He goes, don't tell her, and just like, but why don't you want your wife to know where you've been? Like almost like turn around, like if he's breaking the fourth wall, just turn around to the mirror and have a conversation with himself, because that's where it felt like it was going.
I don't mean to switch the topic, but Jake says something really funny. Obviously, I'm gonna say it. Can I say this, Cabs? I don't want to be controversial, but I'm sorry, Cab. I have a lot of respect for Will Smith, and you was right all along. So, not to deviate too much, there is a lot of Jada shit going on. I don't know how their marriage is set up in terms of like prenuptial agreements, but a lot of people say that it's cheaper to keep them. Bro, nothing is more expensive than your mental health.
Yeah,
you could lose half your money, but don't lose your sanity over something.
Don't lose half your mind.
Yeah, for real. Like it is 100%. I mean, if you don't want to be in a situation that you feel like you're forced in because of financials or everything like that, it is never cheaper to keep them. It's never cheaper. I'm going to say that again, y'all. It's never cheaper to keep them.
You're gonna wind up like Moon Knight yourself.
If you can try and work things out, if you could try to work things out with someone and you do that and it just doesn't work out, and the only reason you're holding on is because she's gonna take half your shit. I mean, Jada got her own money. Again, I don't know the financial situation there, but man, I don't know. It sucks. What? I'm done with that whole family. I unfollowed Will Smith. Yeah. I've been unfollowed Jada. I never followed Willow. I did follow Jaden. I've unfollowed all those people. I'm done.
I tell you this though. This is the crazy shit. It's like, yo, it's cheaper to keep him. but you lose half your shit. Jada is in 100% control of Will. He lost himself in her.
Yeah, that's what sucks. That's what I'm saying.
Would you rather give your entire self to someone that's gonna abuse you,
or
would
lose
you lose half your shit and get all your freedom?
Take the half.
Yo, the slaves back in the day say, take everything that's here. I just want my freedom.
Yeah.
You can get more shit. You can't get your mind back. You can't get your self-respect back. You can't get none of that shit back once this woman fucking morally rapes you.
I think the biggest problem with them too is that they talk too much. So you see a lot of spiritual people and things like that using platitudes and by communication and all of that kind of stuff, and that's great. Open form of communication is fantastic for a relationship, but don't put your business out there. Randy? It's funny. I saw a tweet that said, "Yo, y'all should just mind your business with Will and Jada." What the fuck you mean? They've been telling us their business the last 5 years.
Word.
That's all they do. So now that we have an opinion, we're wrong. No, fuck that. We know enough about these two, and whether that slap was real or not, whatever the case, like we seen enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like my mom used to say, if you put your business out in the street, I'm gonna stand here and watch it.
For real, dead ass. Like, yo, I hate all of those all social media people. Yo, everybody on my shit, everybody all up in my business. You post everything. Like you post it. Like Agreed. you post when you got in a relationship, you post when you got out of that relationship, and then you post it when you got into a new relationship. That's on you.
No one pointed a gun at Will and Jada and told them go on the round table.
Yeah, that red table was the biggest mistake.
Come on.
It was the best. It was the biggest mistake we've had.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We can't prove Jada didn't pull a gun on Will.
Oh no. Here's the thing. This is the crazy shit is though.
That Tupac shit.
Yo, no one wants to believe me when I say this, and when I'm talking about no one, I mean females. That round table, every time Will Smith opened his mouth, Jada finished the sentence for him.
Yeah.
When he goes, I felt hurt. She rephrased it to go, oh no, you wanted to feel hurt or some bullshit like that. She controlled her own narrative.
That was your ego. Yeah. Like, what's up with your ego, Jada?
No. How about this? My ego's fine. I was in physical fucking emotional pain, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened.
Trying to keep it together in front of the world. Yeah.
Oh, and here's another thing. I watched 90 Day Fiance. Oh, before the 90 days. You guys familiar with that show?
No.
There's a guy that's almost 3 times the age of the girl he's going out with. The girl he's going out with is 24 years old. He's in his 60s or some shit, right?
Wow.
And look at the face that Cabs is making. Look at the face Cabs is making. How old was August whatever the fuck when Jada Pinkett Smith was fucking him?
Dude, like
the son's age.
Yeah.
It was the son's age.
Like around Willow's age.
Yeah. A young fucking kid, and Jada Pinkett Smith's got to be like 95 years old. I'm exaggerating, but she's up there. She's in her 50s or 60s.
She's pushing.
No one has that face for her fucking a child.
Yeah, and when a man does it, they were on a break.
Yeah, but when a man does it, and sometimes an older man needs a young woman just to have children. What is it called? Procreation? To have children, because some women, you get too old to have children, you can't have children no more. But when fucking Jada Pinkett Smith does it, she's not a pedophile. Everything is fine. Women empowerment, you get your power back, girl. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But when the man does it, Cabs his face. And I'm not saying nothing about you, Cabs, because No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like an older woman doing a younger guy, I will still give that same face. It's just, listen. My whole thing is when it comes to age gaps, I have one rule. As long as you can't be my parent, it's fine. Like after 14, 15 years, it starts getting a little weird. Technically, I could have made you. If I can say, yo, I can be your dad, get away from me, lady. If a lady says I can be your mom, get away from her. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you lady, stop. I remember one time, this was years ago. I was in New York still. I dated we were talking. I was speaking to the older girl. And at first she was like, bro, I could be your mom. I was like, how old are you? You're like 7, 8 years older than me? No, you cannot. Unless you were doing some real wild shit. I think, and it's funny because that actually made me do some research And the youngest pregnancy of all time, she was 6 years old. I'm not going to get into how horrific that sounds. But, but if it's like 10 or below, it's fine. If it's
the
like
age
14,
difference, the age difference, not the girl having pregnancy.
Correct. Yeah, correct. If it's like if I can literally be your parent, that's when it starts to get a little weird. So I'll give Jada the same fucking face. Although I don't know how August is, so. But yeah, and enough of that.
Yeah.
Jake, don't worry, Jake. You didn't rile us up. You didn't start controversy. But yeah, it's just something that's in the minds of everybody. Anyways, back to Moon Knight. One thing I wanted to ask, right? So I don't know if we have any more people left, but I know all of these shows introduce a young Avenger. Do we have any more young Avengers left? Because Kamala Khan is showing up in her own show. You know, all of these shows got a little, the twins were there, Kid Loki.
Miles Morales.
Oh, cut it the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out. If I don't know how it would make sense, but I'm here for it.
you have Hulkling, who is in, he's literally a thing. He's going to be he should be in Secret Invasion. We're going to introduce him because he is a Kree. He is a thing. He's one of them, so he should be in that.
You also have
even Dream agrees with me.
What do you call Amadeus Cho?
Amadeus Cho.
Okay.
Had what do you call it? His mom was in Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
She could show up again, or he could just show up and be like, "Hey, you remember my mom?" Blah blah blah.
He could. Amadeus Cho could definitely show up in Armor Wars, like a friend of Ironheart, the girl.
Yeah,
he can definitely show up there on some like I have a friend of mine that's pretty good with tech too.
She's getting her own show though.
What about the Patriot?
Who?
What's his name's son that takes the blue pills to become Captain America? Yeah. Yeah, his name is the Patriot, right?
Captain America.
No, I'm saying like
Eli Bradley, but he was already in Falcon. He was already in Falcon Winter Soldier. That's what I'm trying to say. That all of these have been showing a new young Avenger. Like, who could we possibly see in Moon Knight?
I mean,
I don't think we'll get. I think Moon Knight is going to be
more focused.
It's the gateway into the religious, occult, supernatural shit that we're going to get to Stephen Strange too.
Mm-hmm.
Blade.
I'm saying, like I said, I'm going for that. Separate these two, do your space stuff, and then keep them where they're at.
Guys. All right. So real quick, Pro Dave, Pro Wrestling Podcast, sent me a video that he made for us for the introduction.
Play it.
All right, there you go.
Play it.
It's a unanimous decision. I'm just gonna open it up real quick because it's funny. I told him I was gonna take a look and send it to y'all, and he's like, "Part of me wants you to play it on stream," and I said, "You know what?
That's
the only part we're gonna listen to.
Yep.
We don't do parts here."
Yeah.
All right,
part of you,
or do not.
Part of you versus all of us. We want it on stream. I'm sorry that I didn't have pictures for y'all, man. I don't take pictures.
All right, let me. I'm just gonna put the audio so that we can hear it. There you go, and we're playing.
Brand new banger.
Yes, the old song.
Biggie got screwed out of that fucking title. He had no respect when he was WWE champion at all, and he can't even win the fucking Rumble. This is the only vegan I'll ever eat is grilled chicken wings, because that's like vegan to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the chicken wings are supposed to be fried, but you grill the chicken wings, you put it in some sauce, and give it some blue cheese.
Is vegan.
That's vegan. Like regular moo cow fuck milk, put it in some Honey Nut Cheerios, vegan, because Honey Nut Cheerios is good for your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Moo cow fuck milk. Damn, I couldn't find a clip, bro. I'm so sorry, man.
So good, bro.
Results of mass hysteria.
4K, 2K.
What do they think we're imagining all this? Shut up!
Shut up!
Eastern third of a nation is.
what is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
No, it's more than that. So give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, that's New Yorkers. We don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels, and he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already. That not just happened. Did she not lose the Royal Rumble because of that bullshit? And then you end it with, as long as you're with Lily, you're cured. What?
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow.
No one told me to put on a belt.
I don't have that one on.
Nobody told me to put on a belt. Look at this man. Nobody told me to put. Perfect. Look at Grills. This is so good. Oh my God. This is so good.
Wait.
This is incredible, man.
Did he just? No, he literally went from his car to himself to real with the same gear. That was dope.
I'm so glad he used the song, bro. Hell yeah, that is incredible. Post credit.
Left elbow and the right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Get the phone ball. Get the ball with the ball with the bomb ball.
Well, that's one of the first on the shows, baby.
Post credit scene. We got a post credit. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yo, shout out. Man, you're so good at that shit, Dave. Jesus Christ.
That was awesome, brother.
You're so good. What do you use? Premiere?
Yeah, he's a wizard.
Yeah, man, that's so good. Wow.
Yo, that shit was dope.
Wow.
That was awesome.
That was incredible. Oh my God. What a goat. Goated. Wrestling is goated. Wow, that's so funny. I'm gonna watch that a few times when the stream is over. So, you know, pass that link. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it a few times for sure.
I just put it in the comic book.
Thank you, man. Yeah, nice. I'm definitely gonna watch that a few times.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
That was funny. I'm with that.
Premiere. It's funny. I have Creative Labs on my computer, and I use Photoshop and I use Lightroom, but Premiere terrifies me. It's funny. The virtual photography stream that I was watching is that I mentioned it during the podcast that helped me with that cable answer. He does virtual photography. And he essentially just teaches Lightroom, Photoshop, shit like that. He's gonna do a Premiere episode, so I'm in there for sure. Man, that's super good. But yeah, Moon Knight.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, to circle back to Moon Knight, the one negative I have for the show is, again, this is a me thing, but I hate the trope of, no, we can't kill anybody. When you're standing in a room of killers who are ready to kill you, fuck all that shit. Because if you're not willing to save your own life, stop running. Let them kill you.
Yeah,
stop running. Why are you running?
Yeah, like they try to push it off as part of a character. You know, this person would not ever do this, but I mean, when push comes to shove, like get in that fucking suit, bro. Get in that suit. Like they're like, okay, come on, let's just go out the window. Like, no, bro, get in that fucking suit.
Here's the thing. He has to be so. This is what pissed me off about it. He has to be so idiotically stupid to think that if he gives Mark control, Mark's gonna literally murder everybody in that fucking compound.
Yeah.
It's impossible. He's not gonna kill. Frank Castle wouldn't kill everybody in that compound. Like he's trying to get you the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
It's funny when in that scene where he goes to the storage place, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take this bag of illegal shit and go." And he's like, Mark is like, "Yo," my man, listen, dude, don't do that." He's not even upset. He's just like talking to a child or something. Yo, stop, just calm down.
Like, bro,
think of what you're doing, bro. Relax.
You're gonna get locked up. Yeah, you're gonna get locked up. I'm gonna take over and I'm gonna get out of there. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to go and get more guns. Chill. That's what I just don't want to do that again. There's a lot of shit in that bag. I'm gonna be fine. Like, I'm gonna get in the costume and I'm gonna break out of any jail they put me in. But I just don't want a mission like that again, bro. Can you not? Like, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes he's a little too dumb. Like, okay, like, so I was talking about this with my colleague. And, we were talking about how, like, Cap says it all the time. Us watching as viewers, think of certain shit that the character isn't supposed to. But if I'm getting shot at, if I know shit's about to hit the fan, and I just learned that there's this crazy person inside me that gets into a suit and handles business, you know what, bro? Here, let's have at it. And it's like, why couldn't you try and do the Mr. Knight thing again at that point? Or he hadn't done it yet, right?
No, that was the first time he did it.
Was when he came down. So that's what. So like, my whole I get it that we are watching from outside, but even a regular person who just found out that they have this persona inside of them, and they know that shit can happen. Like, you would be like, bro, I gotta get out of here. I don't care what happens. I gotta get out. So it's I totally agree with you.
You would think self-preservation would take over.
Yeah. It's like, bro, I understand that you don't want to do something bad, but something bad's about to happen to you. Self-defense is completely different.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers are trying to murder you and this guy's wife, which is technically your wife, and you guys have such bonds together. Like, bro, let him take over and get us out of this fucking situation.
Here's another thing.
Yo, show you just missed it, man.
Here's another thing. The fucking what do you call it? He brought out the jackal.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me, all right, it's one thing you don't want to murder other human beings. Okay, we'll run with that. A fucking mythological jackal just came out the ground. You gonna fight him hand to hand? No, let the other motherfucker fight.
Get in the suit, bro. Get in the suit.
And it's funny because even his wife was like, "Yo, where's the suit? What are you doing? Get the suit so we can leave."
And that's why I think that was a cute way to introduce Mr. Knight.
Oh yeah,
that he thought, okay, suit, and that comes out. I thought that was pretty cute.
I love the fact that Mark goes, "What the fuck are we wearing?"
And then he goes, "What are you, a psycho Colonel Rogers or psycho Colonel Sanders?" That shit was fun.
What is, Steven? What is this?
Yeah,
what are we wearing?
He's so upset about it, but he looks.
He's mad tight. He was like,
he looks classy. He looks classy with it.
But you don't fight battles in this. And all of a sudden he does the. Oh.
Yeah. What are these? For? Yeah.
Jackal.
Go hit something, bro. But then he's like, all right, take over. I love how he transforms into the Moon Knight suit. You see the wraps just come. I love that. It's like a white cloth symbiote. Yep. It's fantastic. It looks so clean, man. God, what a freaking outfit. They really just went above and beyond with the costume. And they took some liberties, which I'm okay with. They made it look more like mummy wrapping. There's different iterations in the comics, but for the most part, it just looks like clean white. You don't see much like wrapping on it. So I'm cool with to go with the whole Egypt vibes. You know what I'm saying? Next episode, clearly we're going to be in Cairo and shit like that. So I'm fucking with it. I love all of the call outs to the Egyptian gods. And it's fun to learn about that shit. Like, it is an educational show as much as it is just a good action show too. I think it's fun, man.
It's funny because that's my second favorite. I first love the Greek gods, clearly, Ares and all that. When you start learning about those guys, it's just as much fun.
About the Egyptian gods, hell yeah.
You can see the easiest way to make them any comic book characters or a source of a comic book character's
For
power.
sure.
It's really easy. It's like, you're setting it up that way. It's so simple. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the actual Khonshu is actually a god, you're like, oh, okay. So they're not just pulling that out of their ass. No. He's legit.
Did Show park the car and leave the phone in there?
Well, now he has a thing for it now. An actual thing for
it. But I just want to point out, I think Show's hat is linked to the negative zone. Because when he's wearing his hat, he looked normal. He took the hat off and 4 more feet of head just showed up out of nowhere.
That's why you wear the hat. See, that's why I'm afraid to go bald. Because my head is gonna look massive. I really think he went in the house and just forgot the phone in the car.
I mean, it's okay. At one point, he's gonna realize.
Who wants to do the adult thing and just call him a whole bunch of times right now?
If I had his number, I would.
No. I really think he parked the car and just left the phone.
I'm starting to agree with
man. You. That's what I be saying, man. Show works hard, bro. It's a hard-working man. My man be coming home tired, bro.
Your man Show today was showing us the Blaine hat from Predators. He had the Blaine hat. I was like, oh, look at that. You just didn't have it popped up to the side. You should do that. It's a cool look. I can't. It's funny because the episode 3 drops at 3 a.m, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's too. That's too early. That's too late, man. I gotta wake up the next day. If I was off, I would wait.
Yo, Toe.
Yo.
Tomorrow, my mom is going to DR, but she's doing it like at 1 a.m, so I got to be in a place to chill with her. I'm not gonna have access to the laptop, so I'm gonna miss the theater thing.
Okay.
Make sure, I just want to make sure she's in the Uber we're sending her. That whole shebang.
Yeah. Make sure.
It's funny.
Make sure you chill with mama.
Honestly, gets more tickets paid to go places than I do. No one has ever go, yo, do you want to go to DR? Never.
Your mom is always in DR. That's true. Since I've known you, your mom is doing at least 3 to 4 DR trips a year.
And here's the funny part, right? Now, apparently, the expansion is going to be also Orlando, because they have an aunt down there, and maybe even Italy.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's funny, and she gets mad when people ask about me. I go, that's because they're seeing you. They're with you. They've never seen me because they don't come to America.
Yeah, that's usually DR. Oh, we never see him. Why don't you guys fly over here?
Yo,
why don't you guys come in?
It's $100 back and forth. It ain't that expensive no more.
My family in DR be riding out here though. They come out. They come a lot.
Absolutely. I know the best gelato spot in Italy.
Oof.
I'll let her. I'll make it a note for her.
Put it in the itinerary.
You should hit this. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, you should hit this place up. Seriously, it was highly recommended.
You know Gaeta Formia has one of the top 5 beaches in all the world.
Really?
And it's literally from Roma Termini. You just buy a ticket to Formia, and then the next town is Gaeta, where my ship was, and right there it was ranked the second best gelato shop in the 2 years that I was there.
Well, my colleague just went over there last year.
Save up some money and do like a Euro trip, but not like Euro trip.
Excuse.
You made out with your sister, man.
He goes, the worst. They really are the worst twins ever.
Yo, I don't know why, but my favorite part of that movie is when he's sitting there. He's like, so I was watching the movie. I was just waiting for the girls to show up, but they never showed up.
Yo, you're.
I love Miscusi. Miscusi. He goes, long tunnel. Shit. Love that dude.
My shit is, and now I buy my own hotel. My man had a nickel. They really wilded out with exchange rates in that movie. They had like $1.35, and they fucking got this badass hotel. And I am never going to Bratislava ever in my life. Every time there's a movie and they go to Bratislava, shit goes down. I've watched both Hostels. Yeah, Hostel.
Yeah, that's
it is.
one, yeah.
Nah. You remember in Hostel when they showed that shit in the theater?
Hostel.
Oh God.
Yo, the Hostel's the weirdest shit. When you show up and you're like, oh, I'm in the wrong room. And they're like, no. You just pick one of the beds out. And I was like, what the fuck you mean I just pick one of the beds out?
I don't. You see, you went through a lot of stuff, in the military. I'm pretty sure you were well equipped for that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you do is you sleep with your clothes on and you hold your back like this.
And you just yep. Damn.
I remember when I was going to New Orleans. I didn't know what it was, so I saw it, and then all of a sudden I was like, I read, "Oh, you share a room." I was like, "That's a no."
Yeah,
that's it.
There he goes. He got the phone. I think.
Yeah, I was an idiot when I first saw the hostel sign. I was like, "Oh, that's how they say hotel here."
Hotel. Cool. My man went into this like old brick fucking building. No AC, but just like the fucking shit that comes in through the cracks. Oh God.
Dude, in Capri, it's an island off the coast of Naples.
Yep.
There's a little spot. It's not it's more hotel than it is hostel, but it's not a hotel per se. It's just like a building. In order for you to stay, you have to hand over your ID and or passport. And they hold it until you left the room. Until you checked out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because once you're on the island, the only way off is the ferry. So
you're pretty much asked out. You're pretty much asked
basically.
But there's no nobody asks you for anything for any of the IDs or anything because they know you either live here or you're visiting.
Absolutely.
So what you going through over there, bro?
I'm sending Dave some more videos.
Okay.
Just so like that, because the videos that I made throughout last week and this week, I'm sending him some of that stuff to see if he wants to add that into the introduction. But I'm also telling him, yo, that shit was dope though. I'm having a little side conversation with him. That shit was dope.
Yo, show what you got, McDonald's?
You muted.
Nah, I'm too late for McDonald's. McDonald's closes at 11, so I stopped at 7-Eleven. I grabbed some fucking pork rinds and a drink. I haven't drank anything.
I got a question for you, Show.
Yeah.
Why is it that it looked like your cranium tried to fuse with CeeLo Green?
Oh man, I made a video about that. I told you I look like him.
Here you go. I see you driving around town with your hat off. And I'm like, forehead.
Why you think I got a hat on, man? I gotta hide the forehead.
No, you gotta hide four heads. That's
exactly. It's four heads.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. That's why I don't want to go bald. Like that's what's gonna happen. If I go bald, you're gonna see that.
Yeah. The only way you look like Show is if you get stung by a bee and have an allergic reaction.
Nah, son, I got a big head. Pause,
if you trip and fall into the ooze.
Nah, man, I gotta.
Calling this man.
Is that pork rinds?
Nah, this is a taquito.
Oh, okay. My man hit that 7-Eleven.
You said pork rinds. You say nothing about taquitos.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, you're a brave man for eating anything that's not in a already prepared bag from 7-Eleven.
Yo, Show, when you get home, I sent you the link to the video that Dave made for us, the introduction.
Yeah.
Check that shit out. It's dope. Yeah.
I can hear it. I'm excited.
Yeah. He also said if you guys have any notes, let him know. Let me know and I'll tell him. But that shit was dope. I liked it.
That's nice of you, Randy. Yeah, man. That shit was crazy what happened today.
It needs more whip pans.
Yo, Randy, not for nothing, bro. I appreciate that and everything. But we live in a city where planes attacked our buildings and our buildings fell down on us. People get shot every day, bro. To me, it's not that fucking much exciting. If you wake up in the Bronx and turn on Bronx News, 4 people dead, somebody decapitated, baby found in the garbage can. Someone put a smoke bomb on the train. This shit. You shot somebody in the knee. You shot somebody in the knee. That guy's lucky. All right, let's go on to some dangerous shit. Like, who got a paper cut soon?
See, that's what happens when you're from that's what happens when you're from the Bronx. You see this shit every day. You're immune to it.
Word.
If you survived, it was a good day.
Yeah, it's like women talk about their cramps or giving birth. Like, I stubbed my toe once too. All right, I'm not asking for a fucking medal.
Wow. Here's the funny part.
Wow. Wait. Time out, Caps. Say that again for the camera.
Wow.
Yeah, here's the funny part. Right now, we live in a very good neighborhood, but we're also like a stone's throw from the fucking NYPD shooting range.
Oh, wow.
So we walk outside on most days and literally just hear nothing but gunshots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So even in the nice neighborhoods, you still hear gunshots.
Yeah, I moved October 2020. Damn, son. Wow. Yeah, I moved to the new place October 2020, and it's supposed to be like a nicer area. I am right in front of the train station, though. So, not talking shit, but train stations and bus stations attract a lot of homeless folk, It's a good place to do a little panhandling, maybe get a little food or something, We have a lot of security guards walking around. But like a month into me being here, like a month or two, I just hear I hear like someone crying, like outside, like it's crazy crying. So like I open the door and everyone's in the hallway, like, yo, who's crying like that? And then all of a sudden it's like 13 squad cars lined up in front of my shit. I'm like, oh boy, it's like you can never escape the madness, no matter where you go. You could be in the suburbs and somebody will pull a home invasion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A nice B&E.
There is no good places. Like gated communities, that works, but still people go. I seen motherfuckers going to gated communities and wild out.
You got to worry about the people in the gated community now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because now you in there stuck with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
by the way, breaking it in B&E, in my opinion, the only funny thing that Dane Cook has ever said in a comedy show is this story about the B&E. The only funny thing is
I like
put the beads up, rip down the beads.
What was that shit called? Vicious Circle.
Yeah.
That it wasn't. He does physical comedy, which like physical comedy is okay, but if you mix physical comedy with like douchey comedy, you get Dane Cook. But I still thought it was. I thought it was good. The B&E of the bacon and eggs.
Dude, my favorite part is he was like, "Yeah, you go in there, you don't take nothing." He's like, "What did he take? Is it the batteries? What did he take? I want a divorce."
Yeah,
I like the joke he did with the drive-through shit. It's like, and the pickles, and the pickles, and the pickles. Like, no pickles. I don't want no pickles, and the pickles, and the pickles. Yo, I was at a Popeyes today, and you can ask Krills. Krills was with me. Yo, I swear to God, like, yo, let me get 2 spicy thighs and a spicy breast, and then let me get
then some chicken.
The shrimp tackle box, and the girl goes, I don't know what I do. And I said, I'm sorry, what? And she goes, I don't know what. And I look at Krills, and Krills is like, maybe she's asking the sides. And I'm like, what? And she goes, yeah, what sides do you want? And I was like, the fries. Okay. And then I was like, let me get a breast and a thigh, the 2-piece meal. Like, I don't speak turkey. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, bro. and I was like, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my own order. I want a 2-piece meal, breast and a thigh, large Coke, large fries. Leave me the fuck alone. And then, yo, I swear to God, she said 503. And I said, what? And Krills goes, she asked you what size you want. What side? Like, what sauce? And I said, yo, leave me the fuck alone. Like, woman, please put the numbers on the screen and I will pay the number that's there. Stop with no more talking between me and you ever again. Ever again, no more talking. Please. What the fuck did you just say? And don't put no hocking on my chicken.
Yeah. Yo, that's not the first time that's happening, man. We were down at
what up, Jeffrey?
I had to go to the Social Security office on 3rd Ave or one of the unemployment or something in 3rd Ave. and we stopped by a fucking cart, and Toad's like, "Yo, get whatever you want." So I'm like, "All right, let me get a bagel and a fucking Snapple." And the dude goes, "What kind of Snapple do you want?" And Toad turns around and goes, $16. Where the fuck you get $16? He starts yelling. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck's going on?" I'm like, "Yo," he asked me what kind of Snapple I wanted. He's like, "Oh, I thought he said $16." He looked at the dude, was like, "Yo, dude, you got a strong fucking accent."
Yeah.
Yo, and the crazy shit, the lady behind me was like, "No, he doesn't, sweetie." He said, "What Snapple do you want?" I was like, I was gonna jump through that little fucking window in the car and fuck you up over $16. Like, who the fuck you think you talking to? $16. I didn't buy the cart from you, nigga.
I don't care how fancy the place is. A Snapple and a fucking bagel should never be $16. Even at Einstein's, like, because they got some pretty, bougie fucking bagels in there. No, if your bagel and Snapple costs more than $5, I don't know.
You didn't order a bagel and Snapple. You got
yeah.
Even in Starbucks, you get a juice and like maybe like a croissant or something, and that should still be like $10. I would have been like $16. What? I mean, I've had those situations where I just completely hear something that completely different. Jeffrey goes, "Sup, Toe and guys, what's your top 5 favorite Gilbert Gottfried movies, and also R.I.P. to a go?" Well, I mean, Aladdin got to be there, right? I really enjoyed him in Problem Child. Specifically, Problem Child 2. We get to see him like outside of the school and outside of the nunnery. But I'm a humongous fan of Problem Child 2. And that movie still holds up. I saw Problem Child 2 like 2-3 years ago. Shit is still good. Whoa.
I don't know what the hell that was.
What the hell was that?
That was my fault.
Oh.
Yo, Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah.
Yo, I loved them in Hollywood Squares.
Yo,
I was literally gonna make one of my buttons going, "You fool!" And then I was like, "Fuck, bro!" That was actually what that noise was. It was the beginning of the video because I remember. Yeah.
Dude, I gotta tell you this story. So, my mom loved watching Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
So we would chill out and just, whenever it was on, we was like, all right, fuck it. We were all chilling, watching Hollywood Squares.
Fam time, love it.
There's a fucking scene where they tried like 4 times with each contestant to get Gilbert Gottfried for the win. And each time he said an answer, they disagreed with him. He was like, "You fool." He said an answer that was clearly wrong. They agreed with him. It's like, "You fool."
Yeah.
They did that shit so much. I've never seen my mom laugh so fucking much.
That's a good memory, man.
She laughed so hard, she stopped making noise and was just
like just
vaulting in the
That's what we're talking about, Jeffrey.
That's
your question.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. I used to have that with, but yeah, we said they love them in Hollywood Squares. Le and Cap said Beverly Hills Cop. I said Problem Child and Aladdin.
Yeah.
Like I said before, Up All Night, when it was originally hosted by him, I was a huge fan of that show. It was like, it would give it like BD movies on USA. You know what I'm saying? It was hilarious, bro.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like the roast with him?
Yeah.
Yo, it's like every time he said Pamela Anderson's tits. It's like that's what he always said.
Have you guys seen the clip of Howard Stern that he actually calls in to the studio, and I think he's speaking to Howard himself, and he's just like normal voice? I don't know if that's a meme or not, but he sounds completely different.
I've seen that clip once.
I don't think it's real because he sounds completely different. And Howard was like, "Yo, no, that's his voice. It's like his real voice." Because like he was always in that character.
Yo, there's no way. There's no way you can live your whole life with the squint and the voice and
yeah, for real.
There's no way you could do that the entire time.
Yeah, but yeah,
agreed.
Got a lot of legends falling. we get into that age, y'all. You know, a lot of our heroes growing up, you know, they were 20, 30 at the time. We're now 30s, getting into 40s. So these motherfuckers are, you know, 60, 70. Yeah, motherfuckers just don't be making. Hollywood is a motherfucker, bro. Like, people get into all types of shit in Hollywood. You know, drugs, stress. Shit is wild. It's funny because I didn't think people were like Gilbert fans like that. I know a lot of people like hated his voice at one point, but I'm seeing a lot of love now that he's, you know, gone. You know how it goes. People like to give you your flowers when you ain't here no more.
Yeah, but you know what it is? You know what else it might be? You don't realize how much shit he's done.
Yeah,
until he passes, and then they tell you, because like not too
extensive
many people know
resume.
Affleck Duck for a short time, like all the other shit he's done, and
Really?
then all of a sudden people hear it and they're like, "Oh wait, I like that thing," and he was in it. Oh, all right.
Yeah, Louis Anderson, Bob Saget, Norm, and Gilbert. Yeah, man, damn, that's crazy when you say it like that. And Louis Anderson and Bob Saget were like within days of each other, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Yeah, jeez. But
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
What are you guys gonna watch tomorrow? You gonna switch it up for some Gilbert Godfrey shit?
Well, yeah. Hey, it's funny because Pro actually gave me a movie last week, and it's a 1930s propaganda film about marijuana, the reefer or some shit.
Don't fear the reefer.
No, I gotta get the thumbnail up, but it's fucking, it's literally like a don't smoke weed video.
You know,
and it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
You know what's funny? How many times comic books did that? Like, yo, stay away from drugs.
Yes.
I think Batman fought a weed man. It's like a dude made of pot. It's like, what?
Yo, it's funny. All right, so it's reefer madness, but it goes: women cry for it, men die for it.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Man, 1930s.
That's the thumbnail.
Oh my god, 1930s.
Adults only.
Look at her eyes. Drug crazed, abandoned. What is it? It's funny because it has the propaganda like feel to it. It's just not blue and like red or whatever. I mean, I don't want to get it political. Sorry, but it definitely looks like propaganda. Madness. Damn. So like, I would think that reefer was just not even like a known thing in the 30s. You know, just some people were smoking. Because then you get to the 70s and it was just like, yeah, it's cool. Everybody smoke pot.
Yeah.
That is a great. Don't change it. Watch that.
Yeah. Yo, we gotta do those old movies because they're in the public domain, so I can stream them and everybody watches with them.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Like what kind of like new shit do they have on there? Like, or new, relatively new, or is it just all old shit? That's hilarious.
So the last week we saw Night of the Living Dead.
Okay.
No, last week we saw the Planet
9.
Plan 9, yeah. Horrible fucking movie.
I mean, how do you rate a movie from the 30s or the 40s or the 50s? How do you rate that?
So at my old job, I had to watch a lot of AMC.
Casablanca is actually a good movie.
Actually really good movies with really good acting and storytelling, and
you got to start watching some Humphrey Bogart. That's always good money.
The only thing is, a lot of the actors had that what do they call it? The Mid-Atlantic accent.
Yes.
Well, a lot of them. Yeah. See, so this is what we're gonna do, boy, and then we're gonna bring you here, and then you're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna kiss the girl.
Yeah. We're gonna kiss the girl. Shout out to Sebastian.
Word.
Little Mermaid reference right there.
Yo, show you all right?
My man just gobbled some food.
Bro, my body's killing me, man. I felt like I worked out at the gym for 30 hours.
Technically, you fucking working out all fucking day, dude. So
bro. I haven't felt this pain in a while.
Ooh, Grease. Nice.
Oh, dude, that's not a bad one.
That's not a bad idea. Toe's gonna hurl.
Hold on.
No, I was actually one of the T-Birds for Halloween a couple years ago.
Nice.
Oh, with Papio.
Yeah, me and my two coworkers were the T-Birds, and then they had the pink ladies in one of the floors. Yeah, so it was like a costume theme shit for the hospital.
Nice.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you wanted us to review like the country Grease.
That's what I thought that at first, but we're talking about movies, so I figured. Yeah.
Is fucking Grease in the public domain? Nah, right?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
There's no way they let that movie slip.
You could still make some good money off Grease.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
Grease is the word, is the word, is the word. It's got moves, it's got feeling.
That old shit. Look.
Then Cab's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch Grease.
Yeah. No, Amazon just emailed them. Was like, hey, did you use this function?
It's available. It's available, you know.
Yo, I want to just say one thing about Amazon. I bought Amazon Prime so I can use Amazon Video, right? Because I wanted to watch something. I thought Amazon Prime was supposed to be cool. I bought new fucking chancletas. Express Amazon shipping. It took fucking 3 days, and it didn't get to me until the middle of like the podcast, like 2 days ago or last week.
Yeah.
So I'm paying all this money for absolutely fucking nothing.
Fucking Amazon. Jeff Bezos. That motherfucker.
That motherfucker is a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why your girl was sleeping with Leonardo DiCaprio. Fuck out of here.
KA band.
Yo, you ain't allowed to curse. Don't be cursed. Yo, language. Watch your language in the fucking Tesla show.
Word, the cops came out. Weep, weep, weep.
Yeah, like you talking about Jeff Bezos. We know Tesla's next.
Yeah, I had a weird connection issue there.
Dude, for anybody who's ever, if you know it, cool. If you don't know it, there's a YouTube channel called Epic Rap Battles. They did one with Masa Musa versus Jeff Bezos. I suggest you guys check that one out because Masa Musa goes in and it says some shit. You're like, oh, okay. That's a good one.
Word. Kunta Kinte.
That's a good one to watch. Are you guys looking like just like movies that you could potentially watch?
Yeah, I'd look up like public domain shits. If somebody,
where do I see this on YouTube?
What that movie?
No,
the
like
movie
where do I see what's in public domain?
I Google it.
Okay.
They have a list of a bunch of. So usually it's if the movie's older than like 75 years old, the copyright expires. Yeah. But some companies extend the copyrights.
Oh wow.
And so I had gotten away with one of the movies because it wasn't in copyright anymore. So they actually shut down my stream while we were playing it. And I emailed YouTube like, yo, bro, there's no copyright on this shit. And like, yo, you know what? You're right. And they put my video back up. Wow. But you only got the first hour and the video didn't even fucking start playing yet. It was like the minute we started the movie, they took us down. I'm like, fuck you with your shit. Yeah, man.
I mean, what, like, on Discord, you can't do, like, watch-alongs?
You can. We're going to eventually try to watch, what movie was it, like?
Was it RoboCop?
Cabs was like, we got to watch it.
I'm trying to think. I remember y'all told me. Fuck. Which movie?
Kenny would know this shit.
Y'all told me it was better than Fu Manchu. Fuck.
Fu Manchu. Yeah, bro, you didn't get the premise of Fu Manchu.
When, fuck. There's this actor. He was acting weird. I forgot.
Oh, Tropic Thunder.
There you go.
We're going to watch him because he never saw Tropic Thunder. He didn't even know about Tropic Thunder.
Who was the actor that was acting weird that you told me I need to?
Robert Downey Jr. He does blackface.
There you go. I remember. We remember at the same time.
He does more like shoe polish face, but yeah.
Yo, by the way, so
Gulliver's Travels.
Gulliver's Travel. That's actually a fun movie.
Is it? Well, then we might have to watch
I seen a remake though, I think, or maybe
the
like
Jack
a show.
Black one is not good.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Emily Blunt turned down the role of Black Widow to do that movie.
She made a one hell of a 100%.
I don't think part of it was she didn't know what the superhero shit was, but part of it was she was contractually obligated.
Oh.
So she couldn't sneak her way out of it, but she didn't really fully grasp what the other shit was.
Speaking of Tropic Thunder, right? So sometimes I'll be in the crib. Oh no, not like that, Jason. So sometimes I'll be in the crib and I purposely watch a stupid movie, right? I just go on Netflix or wherever, find something stupid. So I was looking around and I saw the little preview on Netflix. I was like, yeah, this looks stupid. Have you guys heard of The Bubble?
It's on my list to watch.
So it's like this. I won't spoil too much. It's like this meta narrative on like making cheesy action movies. So it's very Tropic Thunder in that regard. But the premise to this one is that they're doing it during the pandemic, and hysterical. The lead actor is homegirl that does Nebula from the MCU. So they're constantly throwing MCU references, and she's just like, oh, like there's just one part that they're all doing some shit, and someone's like, yeah, I'm gonna call Mark Ruffalo. She's like, oh my god, I can't. Yo, stupid movie, extremely dumb, but I was crying, bro. I was crying with that shit, bro. So funny. It's just goofy. Think Tropic Thunder, but like in the future, but like, during the pandemic. I would suggest you watch it, but on some like, low expectations. Very low. Very low.
Yo, you know which movie was pretty good that had me until rolling? Lovebirds.
Oh, yeah.
It's also on Netflix. Yo,
what's the name?
It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, he got the black girlfriend and was like, I don't want no grease in my face. You don't remember that? That was in the common attraction. Yeah. They're tied up. And it's like, you either get the horse or the grease, or the door or the grease. It's like, let me get the door. You don't know what's behind the door. I don't want grease on my face.
Jason, that's a bad movie.
Yeah, Bubble Boy.
It's funny because in a weird way that kind of put Jake Gyllenhaal on. He actually started getting more roles after that movie.
Yo, $500. I'm gonna tell you right now. I watched Bubble Boy and I was like, Jake Gyllenhaal is a shitty actor. I'm not watching anything he fucking does. Then I saw Nightcrawler. Then I saw Southpaw.
Southpaw is really good.
There was another one he did that I saw recently. Then he was in Spider-Man. And then I saw The Guilty. It's another Netflix show, movie. Dude, he's probably one of the best actors we have going right now.
Damn. What you still looking at list over there, Toe?
No, I'm just listening to y'all now. They said Gulliver's Travels, and I just found the movie on YouTube. Okay. So like we might watch that maybe next week. I didn't know it was a cartoon, but
guys, I just arrived. I'm on.
Nah, get in there, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there.
Go say hi to your babies. Go say hi to your babies.
Yo,
and relax.
go
sleeping babies.
Go enjoy your night, Joe. You're good.
Oh no, I can't. I gotta be up at fucking 4:30.
No. What I'm saying is, don't try to come back on the stream because we're gonna be gone.
Yeah. I tried, my brother. Appreciate
it. Yeah.
All right, I'll see you.
And no matter what, be here tomorrow.
I will, man. I'm gonna be. You see, I got the phone clip. How I'm looking.
Well, smile real quick. Now I can see you. There you go.
All right, buddy.
You looking like.
Why my teeth look so white when I'm at work? My teeth was looking crusty. Soon as I fucking went back to work, bing.
Hey, fuck it, man.
Fuck it. I'll take it.
But do you not brush them? What the fuck?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it works. Don't brush your teeth for a whole year and then brush them and bing.
The Last Dragon, Jeff. That's my movie.
Let me get out of here before he starts quizzing me on this movie.
Yeah.
He always does this shit.
My man already did the I want the
The man,
knife.
he's gonna tell where he's named after the person in the movie, and he don't know shit.
You don't know shit. Yo, finish this line, show. Finish this line then. Get your hands off my
magic pen.
Yeah.
Sandwich. It's get your hands off my sandwich.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get your hand off my magic brush, paintbrush.
Get your hand off my penis.
That's what that girl was looking forward to. He was too slow. He was too busy trying to paint. She was trying to fuck.
My man's out here trying to be the last dragon, motherfucker.
Listen.
Pussy just gets in. Yo, you know this better than anybody because it's your favorite movie. Women weaken legs, Rocky.
Listen, put your dragon inside that girl and shut up. Don't worry about being the last
from the
dragon.
cocks rise to the cocks crows, but an instant.
What?
Yo, you fucked that up.
How did I fuck that up?
Fucking
isn't it from the sun sets to the cock's crow has been an instant?
Nope.
From thy sparrow.
Watch it. I watched the movie so many times. I know what it is.
But that statement doesn't make any sense because it literally
nothing in that movie makes
when
sense.
he wakes up to when he crows. That's his fucking job.
There you go. And then kapow chicka ping.
But that
you get it hard. We fucking instantly. Instant winner. Scratch off. People know this shit. Those are the rules. Show's been trying to get in his house for 20 minutes.
I'm not gonna watch that movie again.
Peace out, guys. Good night.
All right, bro. Keep hope alive, man.
Who would have thought that show had the most points out of anybody coming out of that?
Not me.
I just know I was cheated. We all know
you won in my eyes.
Yeah, this is true.
You won. And I do gotta respect you for always going difficult questions. Some of those fucking questions were really difficult, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's funny? There's
I didn't want it. Like, yo, my bad. But I honestly thought you guys were gonna go difficult, and I didn't want to make it seem like Cap made questions specifically for me and show. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go difficult. I'm gonna go straight up difficult."
I hear you.
Like I said, I actually made a category for Vin and for Toe and Show.
Yeah.
But yo, there are so many questions. So like the Matt Gorgon question, I was like, "Fuck, this is an easy one," but I have no choice but to put it here. I'm running out of questions. There was a lot of things that I put in the hard to difficult category or the normal category. I'm like, yo, this is easy as shit, man.
Yeah, there was one or two that I was just like,
There was one question you asked Cabs about the guy's real name, a bad guy's real name. And I don't know why the only thing went in my head was Morbius. And I was like, Morbius is his real name.
What bad guy? What do you mean? Oh, I see the Gorgon question.
Yeah, I was like, Morbius, but that's his name. So I was like, what was it?
It's funny because when you think about it, it can only either be Venom or Carnage. People just don't go around making. I mean, they do have different personas, but like,
no, he could have been a Shocker. He could have been a Rhino. He could have been a.
It's a good guess to go either Venom or Shocker.
Wasn't the Hobgoblin multiple people also?
Yeah,
multiple people, but not a different persona.
No, but he could have been a
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin as well.
Thank you for making me feel good about fucking up such an easy question.
Hey man, it was a hard question to me.
Dude. Apparently, me too.
That was gonna be I was thinking, I was like, yo, let me put this in like the 50-50 or the first round, and then I was like, I literally said, nah, this is so easy that if I give multiple choice, I'm just giving you the answer. So
True.
like,
if you would have told me Venom, I would have been like, of course.
That Robin question you gave me,
that was like rough.
I was like, yo, to be honest with you, I know the fucking ones that were in all the shows and all that other shit. I didn't know there were 2 female Robins. I thought all the females were Batwoman.
The Carrie one, I didn't know. I was going with 5-sided, but like, yo, I know there's one more, and I cannot remember her, but I wasn't completely confident about that one.
Dude, I had to fight myself not to name all 6 Robins. Because when I was looking for when I was doing the research, I was like, yo, I was like, how many Robins was there? And I was like, I'm counting myself, and I'm like, all right, I got 5. And then I did the research. I didn't know about Stephanie Brown. That's the one I didn't know about.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, there's 6. I was like, I can't make them name them because.
So next time you could have a question like that at the end on some Final Jeopardy shit where we can name our points, and you'd be like, yo, list all members of a certain team or whatever, and then you wager and shit. Because that I want to say that's probably one of that one and the ladies who ran Shield, probably some of the hardest questions that you asked.
Yeah,
those were tough.
Yo, the Octavius one that you asked me, the minute you said which Spider-Man was he, I wasn't even fast. Because we literally said that he was the superior Spider-Man like 5 podcasts in a row.
Yeah.
Dude, the women of Shield, the people who ran it, I was sitting there. I was like, I know it was Maria Hill. I know Sharon Carter. I know Daisy. Let me go look to see if anybody else ran it. And then when it was only them, I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I was. Funny thing is, Sharon, I remember like glossing over her thing when I was looking up the Maria Hill thing for the Unsung Heroes.
Yeah,
glossed over her, and I was like, okay, but for some reason I just went with, Natasha simply off the relation with
Fury,
Hawkeye and Fury. I was just like, it makes sense, but then I realized she never even wanted to be a leader.
It's funny. I did do some like studying, and literally everything I studied, you didn't ask one thing.
That's why I don't study.
One thing at all. Just you didn't ask any of it. I did find out something pretty cool though.
What was one of the things you studied? Not the cool thing, because that might come up later on. But
no, I was just looking at like bullshit. Like, I was Googling like
Matt Murdock is Daredevil,
X-Men characters, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
So as I was doing this, I was literally like, shit, this is too Marvel heavy. Let me get some DC shit.
I knew you were gonna do Marvel heavy, so I focused heavily on Marvel.
There's questions that we didn't get to that are like from other comic shit.
I'll tell you. I have a question for you right now, which is I know you said it could be a question moving forward, but whatever. Who has been both an Avenger and a member of the Justice League?
Spider-Man.
I didn't even know this. I was Googling this shit, and I was like, what? There's no way.
Wonder Woman.
No. The greatest warrior the Avengers have ever known.
Squirrel Girl?
Hawkeye. Google that shit. Hawkeye was both. Look, Google it.
When the fuck was he in the Justice League?
It was some weird fucking offshoot. You know how that goes. But I literally saw that on Google, and I was like, what?
See, that's another thing I tried to do is I tried to stay away from like offshoots and things that are like very. Because I was like, that's not fair that you didn't, nobody read this one comic, so I'm gonna ask about it.
Yeah, because you could have gone elsewhere with that, and it would have been on something like, what? When did that happen? Yeah. That's literally one comic book, one time. It happened in one issue. Yeah.
You got to wear a suit and tie next game show, Cap. It's been requested.
As soon as somebody buys me a suit and tie, I will wear it.
We got to get him one of them Seth Rollins suits from Wish.
I'm thinking more of a what was that NBA announcer dude with the really loud?
Forget
his name.
Craig.
Yeah, we gotta get you some. We gotta get you some fly shit like
you
that.
said,
man.
Greg. I just heard.
Or
Greg
Walt Clyde Frazier kind of deal going on.
Yeah,
glide to glide.
So some real bright shit.
Yo, and just a mustache, so you could be like Steve Harvey-esque.
Welcome to the Family Feud. Yeah, I was gonna to bring this to like have like the old school mic type shit. I was like, that's dumb.
It's funny. You gotta get one of those Bob Barker mics.
So next time, next time we rent in a studio, we're gonna have podiums, and Cap is gonna have a suit with a fucking mic and shit. That real old Bob Barker skinny one with the wire, yeah, the real skinny joints.
I can
come on
Bob,
down.
I can see the mic here, Bob. Put the mic down. I see the one on your suit, Bob.
Yeah,
put it down. I see it on your
we
suit.
know that was just there for show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, that was there so he had something to do with his hand. So he wasn't.
Sure.
It's very awkward hosting a game show and you have just free hands. That's why you see Steve Harvey like always with the cards and like fucking people like a lot of news. Like you see news anchors and shit. Like they're like fixing their papers and bro, they're reading a prompter. They don't need that shit. It's just so they can like do the when you like trying to line up paper and you like smack it on the table like. Vertically, you're just like, that's just to look, let's just have something to do. They're reading prompters. They don't need that shit. Like, we can tell. If they were to go, like we can tell. They got to look straight. It's so funny.
It's funny. And also looks aesthetically pleasing, too. Like
you want your anchor to have papers.
It looks like they've actually done some research.
It looks professional. It looks like effort was made.
You want your anchors to definitely have papers.
It's like the war in Chechnya is getting in trouble. All right, and then over to sports. It's like, oh, the war in Chechnya is a big deal. And she did it with the papers.
I used to the game journalists that I follow, the Easy Allies, before they used to be part of Game Trailers, and they used to have a show called Easy. Oh no, it was Mandatory Update, and it was two of them. They were doing like SNL style jokes, that when they be on the desk is, the black dude, I forget his name, the comedian. Yeah. So, and he always had, one of them always had like papers and doing that. And they were like, yo, there's nothing here. We're reading prompters. Yeah. But it's like essentially just doing like one line jokes like that, but about the video game industry. It kind of reminded me of the Knucklehead movie that you did. When you were like announcing, you had the suit.
Yeah.
You put a lot of production value into that. My favorite part was when you kept laughing. When your dad was throwing the water on you and you just couldn't stop laughing. Son, I was fucking crying with that. Like there was so much there was so much outtakes and bloopers and shit. And you just left them in. I'm like, yes, this is perfect. I would love to do like a comedy show like that, but like of comics.
Yeah.
Where it's two people in a desk and we're going back and forth saying jokes, but it's hard to write jokes like that.
You know what's crazy, Cavs? I'll tell you a little secret. The only part of that video that I've done more than one take on was me sitting in that booth fucking reading I wrote a script. Me reading the script, I did that like 4 times because I was reading it and I was like, all right, I sound boring. So I try to get more interesting. The shit I did with my pops and all the other clips, one take. I didn't give a shit how it came out, one take.
Yeah.
Because I figured that would be the most authentic.
Being on a desk like that, that's just not easy, bro. Like reading off a prompter and keeping it all together, that shit is not easy.
It's funny because you know what I think we could do? And this is an essence of the Wayne thing, but do it like this. Like the Wayne family thing.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a character and we all have a different scene with somebody else.
That's fun.
Yeah, that would be dope.
You know what I'm saying? So
I would take a flight to New York. I'd take a flight to New York to film that.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I would like to do some skits.
Yeah.
And shit like that. That'd be dope.
Yeah. It's one of those, like I was thinking like because I was thinking about the Wayne thing hard today. I was just like, I was thinking to myself, how crazy would it be the Joker texting Batman on some, how's it going? Been kind of quiet, bro. Haven't heard from you in a minute. How you doing?
Okay?
And then just Jason Todd showing up on something like, yo, how do you still have keys here? I changed the lock. So it was like that. Talk to Damien. Got any food?
Like fucking like Joker asking Batman for like recipes. Okay, should I use paprika on this or should I use red chili powder?
Yeah,
what do you think?
Wayne gets a text. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
Sure it wasn't you.
Yeah.
Fucking yo, can you imagine the Joker texting you like mental health check-in?
Yeah. Hey, everything okay?
He just got a selfie with him and the hyena, like, hey. Him and the hyenas fucking sitting there.
So Harley tells me you're having trouble with Damien.
Yeah. Let me tell you what to do, and they just go into how bad Stockholm syndrome she has.
Awesome. Have you spoken to Harvey lately? He's having to go rough of it. You know.
He's a little unsure of himself. He's a little unsure of himself.
Yeah.
Feels a little two-sided. You might want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yo,
you know, he's
like,
having it bad when Two-Face is the same one.
Yeah. It's hard writing jokes like that. I tried to help a friend and write some jokes like that. Like, it's one thing to be spastic and funny and like, you know, because we hood funny, right?
Yeah.
Like we've been in front of the building, around friends, being stupid, that's one thing. But writing a joke is not easy. And then writing multiple jokes for like, this is like a 15-minute thing. That's wow.
Yo, the best joke So I used to have to do like the special announcements at my job.
Yeah.
Where like we were doing overhead bingo or just like it's national whatever day.
Mm-hmm.
And the best joke that I ever did, I wrote beforehand because I was like, yo, I want to make sure I remember this and sit down. We had silent DJ day. Where they literally came in, you got headphones.
The headphones, yeah.
And it was a rock channel, a hip hop channel, and a dance channel. And all legitimate music, like really good music. And I was like, attention all residents and staff. Today we have silent DJ day where you can come in, you can get your headphones. You can tune into 3 different channels. We have rock and hip hop and dance. It's like, for me, I'm going to test the theory if my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
You see, that's not easy.
I said that, hung up the phone, and 15 fucking calls of people calling in going, yo, Vic, how the fuck do you think of this shit, bro?
Dog, that's hilarious. Not easy people to do.
I was like, damn, I guess that one killed.
That is good, though. All right.
See, I can't spell. That's why I would never write down jokes.
But you, as long as you understand them.
I mean, I can't read neither, so.
That's what voice notes are for, brother.
Yeah, it's the triple threat.
Yeah, you just jot them. You put them on the voice note. What time is this? 12:00. Oh my god!
Might be the reading lost today, brother.
Yeah,
you gotta read comics. You gotta read comics.
I was cheated. But you know what, though? No excuses. You guys cheated me fair and square.
You sound like every MMA fighter that ever lost a fight or boxing.
Yeah.
I still say you won.
Yo, he pulled the Conor McGregor. He's like, he didn't beat me. I was just tired and he was more composed than I was.
That's it. That's all it was.
Said, I don't consider submissions a win. No, that's the ultimate win. You quit.
Yeah.
He literally said, that's enough.
Now imagine if I would have had more points than you, I'd have won.
Absolutely.
That's how I know this was rigged.
That's how the game works. You get more points.
But on that note, everybody, now that we taught you how games work, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody. That was game night. We're definitely gonna do this shit again.
Facts.